Welcome to Antisocial Commentary. I'm Chris.
It's your boy Cyril K. Lewis.
I was supposed to change my name to Sleezes.
You know what I want mine to be?
What?
Jebediah the Destroyer.
What the?
Or Jebediah the Great.
What is that?
One of the two.
The Destroyer though?
Yeah, I don't think I want to destroy. I want to construct.
Okay, well.
So I'll just be the Great.
So, after that intro, I just want to, honestly, it's been a long hiatus.
We had to go on. That's needed though. And American Idol doesn't come on all year long.
That's true.
Dancing with the Stars doesn't come on all year long.
But I want to be fair to you because I'm not gonna say nothing to somebody that I won't say nothing about somebody that I won't say to their face.
Someone's here.
Yeah, Brandon.
Oh.
Or I don't know what rap name he go by, so I don't wanna say Brandon.
That's his name.
That's his real name. That's not his stage name.
Fuck you guys.
Chill out with the man.
So yeah, I don't want to say nothing to you that I wouldn't say nothing about you that I wouldn't say to your face.
Oh yeah.
So it feels so weird. Like I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to the camera or talk to you. I don't know. It feels weird.
Think about remember when Martin did his show? How did he do it?
Martin,
when he had his show he had a show within a show. Remember?
No, basically, that just throw back to me not liking Martin.
Big Martin hating ass nigga.
But yeah, as you may or may not know, Cyril is big on his Trump support. And
stop.
Wait. We gon' this is the only time we're gonna talk about this because we're not talking about it on the podcast ever again.
You're not talking about anything,
huh?
I don't. All right, go ahead.
I'm about to get to my point.
Go ahead.
This is the only time we're gonna address it. and We're never gonna bring it up again.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's gonna come up again, but go ahead.
We gonna try and avoid.
You gonna try to avoid.
It's a whole process.
I'm going through monologue
with the politics. How I feel about politics.
Yeah.
So as you know, you're a Trump supporter. And you're well within your right to do it. Like,
of course.
Like I don't.
Hell yeah.
I don't disagree with you having a right to be a Trump supporter. However, what I disagree with is anybody, and this is not just you, anybody that supports either side, they're not willing to hear out the other side. And me personally, last conversation we had, I felt like as if though you wasn't willing to listen to everybody else in the situation in the room. So
we did have a nice conversation.
It wasn't recorded.
It was not. It should have been.
No.
I wanted that type of shit.
Thank God it didn't
get recorded. Isn't a political,
And that's my whole point. My whole point I want to make is we need to go back to a time where why the fuck do we care about everybody's politics? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we care?
Honestly, that's the type of things that I talk about, though.
Okay.
I don't really talk about. See, when you say I support Trump, it's not that I support Trump.
Yeah.
It's the fact that it's that I do not support the Democrats or the liberal ideologies. And basically, the things that they stand for, like the things I don't stand for everything that Trump stands for.
Okay.
There's some things I agree with.
Yes.
Just like there's some things I agree with some of the Democrats and the liberals. I agree with some of those things as well.
Yeah.
But it's just on that side, on the left side, if you don't agree with everything, and if you don't agree with everything that they say, then you they deem you as a coon or racist or whatever the hell.
You're right.
And on the other side, they do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So I'm above both, and I'm just looking and I think things rationally, logically, and just like, okay, why can't I just think for myself? If I feel like this and I feel like this situation, why can't I feel like this and this be my thought process about it? Why do I have to go with what everybody else saying?
Yeah.
And there's certain things that we don't have to dive deep into it today.
Yeah, no, but we're not going to.
But when we talk about gay marriage, abortion, and loose immigration, those are like three main things that separate people in American politics.
Yeah.
And those three main things, if you are in support of those things or not in support of those things, that's what's going to lean you towards whatever side.
Yeah.
So,
well, my whole thing is I just wanted to get it out.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to not say it to you.
It's not that, but let me get this straight though. I don't support Trump. Okay. I think he's the best president candidate we have, and he's going to be the incumbent runner when they run.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any Democrat better than him. None of those Democrats are talking anything about helping us out. And when I say us, I mean black men, because for the most part, the liberals don't help black men at all. Like they're not for us. The only people they help are the women, gays, and other immigrants. Okay. So they don't help us.
I'm not.
And that's cool. And you know what? And like I said, this isn't a political. This isn't a political platform. I have my own political platform where I talk all that type of stuff.
I was gonna make sure we talk about that.
We can do that. We can do that over there. Over here though, you know,
we shooting the shit.
Yeah.
So I just want to say I love you, brother. I didn't want you to. God damn, why your pants so sweat? I didn't want you to feel like as if though I dislike you as a person. I know that you know where your heart's at. So
no, man.
Once we got past that,
we done.
We're not gonna talk about politics and stuff like that, so we can bring our guests.
We ain't gonna bore y'all with that.
There's a chair right there.
Nigga, where was you gonna sit? You think you was about to plop in the middle of us?
I mean, you got a lap, don't you? For those that don't know, me and Cyril holding mics, but you got a lapel mic. You can't see it though.
Yeah, it's we tried to pretend my mic. We hooked them up in the back. We had our
sound guy.
Thanks, Jack. You're a good guy. Parlaying them.
There's really nobody back there.
Stop. God, fucking shit. Okay. We got a director. We got producers.
Actually, it's the birthday boy.
That's tomorrow.
I'm in the house. You see how you fucking everything up?
I'm just going with it.
Nigga, by the time we see this day, your birthday gonna be 2 weeks.
Did we even say your name? Shit.
I guess.
What name do you want to go by? Cause I don't know if you want to go by your rap name or your real name.
We can do stage name. Stage name for sure. Okay. Brandon Vayne.
You know what I'm saying? You change the shit like all the time. Like I don't know what y'all current names are.
So
changing more than P Diddy do.
No, the name that I had before was Sir Magnet, and then after that,
that's the old one. That's
the
old
one, right? Yeah. So I was just like, I need something a little bit more like, you know, when you
sticky.
Yeah, bro, because I didn't want to go out and say like Sir Magnet, Sir Magnum. Like, nah.
And Magnet was real like 2009, 2008.
They're always gonna find a way to clown your name.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I just felt Brandon Vayne felt like, all right, cool, you're saying my name, but
so what does the Vayne mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to ask. Where does Vayne come from?
Vayne is just like
you're a bad man?
No. It was a pun that my dad did. I mean, it's a playoff of my middle name, but he would never really say it fully. So it was just like, you know, Brandon Vayne actually, that sounds catchy as fuck. Let's do it. Let's roll with it.
Sounds a little gangster too.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
It sounds, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So,
Brandon's in Vayne.
Yeah. Or, you know, you want that dope, you know.
You got it. You were the plug in high school. I'm not gonna lie.
Was it really?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Carlos.
I bought so much off of him. If my grandmother's watching, I bought nothing off of him.
Do you know
I bought nothing.
He went from Oklahoma to New Mexico and back.
Like I heard he met this plug in Arizona. He sold him from California.
Ooh. The name went to Colorado.
Shout out to Fat Trail. Yeah. You good, bro? You seem like you a little off.
Why? Why would I be off?
You seem like you seem like a little down in the dumps. You alright?
Actually, I'm great. You know, everybody's going through all these seasonal like changes and retrogrades and shit, and I'm like,
I know that much.
How the fuck are y'all even getting touched by that? Like, why is that even a thing that's real? So I've honestly been in a so calm zone right now.
That's how you should be. That's how a real man should be, though. To be honest, you shouldn't get too happy.
So you stepping away.
Let me just throw that one.
Distance myself away from that one.
No, real men though they don't show emotions though.
Okay.
Well,
you're not supposed to. As a real man, you're not supposed to show emotions.
I mean, but who told you that?
What you mean?
Like who projected that on you?
Anybody that tells me stuff, I get everything from the scriptures.
I mean that'd be like a person telling you because you're black, you have to work 2 times as hard. Do you believe it?
I mean, I don't believe that because I'm black.
I don't believe that.
But I feel like I should work 2 times.
I don't believe anything happens because you're black.
No, I'm just throwing out things.
I don't believe anything happens because you're black.
Okay.
I don't.
All I'm saying is there's certain things that you hear, and it's just like it's not your. Like you didn't come up with that. It was just something that was projected on you. So for instance, like men shouldn't show emotion. It's just like so.
We shouldn't.
So I shouldn't let a nigga know that I would whip his ass if he.
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. You should not.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm so glad you said that. You should not beat somebody up because they stepped in your shoes. No, that's wrong. It's morally wrong.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
period.
But
And you shouldn't be mad about that either.
why not?
Why? Why? Being mad is a waste of energy. Why are you being mad for? What is being mad gonna do with anything? Like logically and morally, is that right to be mad just because somebody stepped in your shoe?
Well, I mean, the first thing you said was, I mean, not the first thing, but in there you said being mad is a waste of energy, which is true, but sometimes you can't control that. Like being mad about something is a natural human.
But we have to have discernment though. We have to understand when it's appropriate to be mad and what's the appropriate level to be mad at. Like somebody stepped in your shoe, damn nigga, why you stepping in my fucking shoe? Watch where you're going. Mm-hmm. That might be a little harsh, a little much.
Okay.
You can tone that down a little bit. Like, hey, brother, you just stepped in my shoe. Apologize. All right, cool. And keep it pushing. Yeah. Now, hey, nigga, you just stepped in my shoe. I'm going to beat your ass.
Yeah.
That's emotional, number one. It's not manly.
Yeah.
And it's not rational.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
what if I spent $250? Like, I worked all week.
I worked hard.
I worked hard for these shoes.
You gonna make $250?
No, I'm saying
I spent $250.
like after I
2 weeks of whatever.
I paid all my bills off.
Yep.
So where are you at? And this man stepped in your shoe.
But you notice the
Why are you
context,
wearing your shoes
that
to the
you're asking
club?
all these questions. So that's my point.
So I'm not allowed to go off on that motherfucker that stepped on my shoes?
You're not.
Like, what?
I'm not saying you're not allowed.
Like that emotion,
You're a man.
me showing that emotion.
But it's not manly to show emotion. It's not. I'm trying to tell you, it's really not. If you're a stronger person if you can actually ignore, not really ignore, but let that type of shit pass you by.
I'm a stronger individual if
you don't do anything. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because it's actually easier to respond back.
Seems like that's bait to getting bullied, but.
I mean, if the man is coming by and repeatedly stepping on your shoe on purpose, that's being bullied. But if somebody does it on accident and you try to fuck them up, that's mean.
I mean, we've all been in a situation where either you stepped on somebody's shoes or someone stepped on your shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And on one end, most of the time it is on accident. No one actually purposely goes out their way to step on somebody's shoe. But when you get your shoe stepped on in that moment, it just feels so disrespectful, does it not?
And it makes me just want to hold up, bro.
But those are all y'all talking about emotions.
But as
men, we have to be able to control our emotions. Like, look, that's for the females. The women are the ones that can't control their emotions.
No one said anything about controlling or not controlling, but my thing is,
I mean, if you beat somebody up, that's emotional, is that not?
I'm about to control these hands. I'm about to control this nigga.
But what I'm saying is, and that's the mentality that a lot of people have, and some people's is worse than ours. Like, we're just talking casually about this. Some niggas out there, like, you step on that shit, they gonna kill you.
Yeah, I mean,
they gonna kill you.
I mean,
cross that guy, but I mean, like.
But that's what I'm saying. But when we talk about morals and if things are being right, is that right?
Okay.
No, I don't think either one of us gonna say it's right to fight somebody else.
But I think I'm allowed to express whatever emotion.
Exactly. I think both.
I don't think that should dictate if I'm a man or.
Yeah, I think both of y'all are right. Like, you should be able to control your emotion in that situation, but you also have every right to be upset.
Now, does he have the right to beat him up?
No one.
That's what I'm saying.
No one is saying
that's right of getting your ass.
You have the right to feel how you want to feel, but what actions are you gonna make after you feel how you feel? Are you gonna, if you're feeling emotionally sad or angry, are you gonna go do something to jeopardize your future?
I don't think that's gonna jeopardize.
Just because you can't. Dude, if you're a black man and a white man stepping on your shoes, we already know where we are behind enemy lines. If you beat up a white man, and he calls the cops on you, you're gonna go to jail.
Okay,
so that's gonna fuck your shit up.
I'll tell you the situation.
So you have to be able to use discernment.
I had a situation. I was down in Austin, and this guy. No. We just went down to 6th Street, but it was like we went to the Voodoo Hut or whatever, and this dude was like pushing, like, you know when you're trying to like get through the crowds or whatever, and you just making moves or whatever. Dude was like really like pushing me forward, and I'm like, yo fam, like get off my back. And I realized there was a white dude that's got his hands on me. So as he continued to push, it got to a point where it was just like, hey yo nigga. And I turned around and was just like, yo, fuck everything, fuck whatever this dude may cause, he can call the cops, I don't care. Get your hands off me. Now after that, it didn't really go down. It didn't, like, we ain't box about it. But it's just the whole point, like, regardless if he's white or whatever, bro, it's just like, me showing that emotion or whatever, it's just like,
it feels like that sets the bar of like, yo, just.
But to me, that wasn't emotional. To me, that was you telling somebody what you want to be done. You said, "Hey, bro, chill." Like, and that showed he's gonna respect you after that. You're not begging.
But I mean, it's not guaranteed. But
you're not saying
like, so that
you didn't
wasn't
say like, "I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna punch in your mouth."
Nah.
You just like, "Hey, man, chill."
Yeah,
but I was but my stance was like, nah,
You
bro.
should be. You should be ready for whatever.
But imagine what that white man saw. Like, how tall are you? About 6 foot, right?
Just 6 foot.
Probably like
5'5", huh?
Like he was like fairly like whatever. It's like I couldn't really look down on him. It was just like,
Yeah,
man,
he's right
here.
5'11".
yeah, you probably like 6 foot, probably like 160, 170 in that range.
We'll just throw that in there. Fuck it, yeah.
My bad. I'm not trying to camera on you like that. But I'm saying like he probably seen you was like this nigga is 6'8", 258.
Use this.
I don't know. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You just get into certain situations where it's just like, I mean, fuck if I look emotional about it, it's just like, it's just certain lines that shouldn't be crossed.
I mean, I agree with that, but I
don't know
think
if you might be off camera.
Yeah.
Sitting like that. I don't know. We don't have the camera. They're in catering right now. So
there's a whole bunch of events going on in this building.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is a big, large warehouse live type
It's a
building.
warehouse.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. I mean, like, I like the setup though.
Yes, we changed it up.
Organic, very good. I mean, I wish I had a mic. I mean, I feel a little more.
I hate to break it to you, brother, but neither one of these mics is working. We got
just
the mic on the
hold
camera. This is all for aesthetic. Thanks for ruining the.
We just holding them up.
Yeah, I mean it's really for aesthetic.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were. I was changing the volume.
Honestly, his mic is probably picking up. I mean, these mics are working, but I'm probably not gonna use this audio. His mic is probably picking your stuff up because he's pick up so much.
Like of the atmosphere. So
Yeah.
it's just like that.
I'm holding it like I'm rapping now.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Well, how's that going, by the way? I mean, like, didn't you introduce me to a couple guys that No.
Oh,
yeah.
You asking me, nigga?
Yeah.
We asking you
Because
questions.
he's like low key, like A&R, like behind the scenes.
I'm a behind the scenes nigga.
So
I'm like T. Ferris and them. Don't worry about
how's
that.
that going?
I'm always looking for new people.
Generally in like the north side of Houston, south side, like.
I'm a Northside guy,
Okay.
but I look at people from like Florida and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't going. Cause y'all niggas out here, man, y'all don't want to stick together.
Oh wow.
Actually, I'm glad you said that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You say Houston don't stick together.
No,
Houston artists. Wow.
they don't. There is no culture of Houston artists anymore.
Wow.
I don't know.
There is no culture of Houston artists anymore.
I don't know if we said this, but Brandon, you do rap. You do produce.
Absolutely.
You do you engineer?
Yes. So that's been like the whole like 9 yards, just mixing, writing lyrics, and producing my own beats. It's
Yeah, it's sad that I have to say you have to write lyrics when I'm talking about. Oh yeah, you rap. Yeah, I also rap and I write lyrics. It's like it's sad you gotta say that now, but yeah.
Oh yeah, because nowadays you
Yeah,
could be a bad baby.
I'm not gonna bring that up because she just got it. Matter of fact,
She just got a fight.
we don't even talk long about it. She just got beat up by Will Vicky. Did you see? Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I definitely saw that.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
So, question: she's not 18, right?
I don't know. I think she's.
I don't know how old these little girls are.
I know Will Vicky's not, but Bad Baby's like what, 17 at this point, 16?
Yeah, because she was already fairly young when she got into the mix.
She got in like 13.
Okay, so
I won 2 years ago.
yeah, okay, so she's probably like 16, right?
Yeah.
So, and if you watch the video, she attacks Will Vicky.
I know, she didn't even look like she was attacking her at first.
but-
And then all of a sudden she just ran to her. I was like, whoa!
So, do you get like? So, how does that work? Because obviously, if they were both 18 and that happened, then Will Vicky's defending herself. But when she's 16, finding an adult fighting a minor, whether they attack you or not, does the self-defense still work that way? I really honestly don't know. I'm asking.
Well, number one, this is not going to a legal matter.
Well, I mean,
It's not going there.
I mean, but it's a pretty good question though.
it should go to a legal matter because if this was two
I ain't a lawyer.
rappers,
I'm not a lawyer,
Yeah.
so I can't really.
Yeah,
But
they would definitely be like, oh yeah, the
If we can-
New York State, the Chicago, the state of Georgia wants to press charges.
But both of those little girls are lost and delusional.
Damn. I mean, how?
Let me get shirts and say lost and delusional.
They are definitely lost and delusional.
Yeah,
That's awesome delusion.
I know. I'm just.
Why?
I just want to ask it. Just why? Is it only
Man,
because?
probably a lot of people don't know that either. The reason why they're lost and delusional is very, very easy to see. But they're caricatures of what they think black women act like.
I mean, I can get where that energy is.
They're not acting like they're acting. Let me say that they're not themselves. And if they are themselves, they're not their true selves. Because even black women that act like that, that's not even who they really are.
Right.
That's true.
Like
Right.
they
That's
acting.
true.
So they're acting like how other people act, and this is what they think. It's just a caricature. It's just a cartoon. It's nothing. They're living a lie. They feel like with the things that they say and the things that they do.
But that's what they pay. That's what the industry pays them for.
Well,
it's
yeah.
just like, hey,
Yeah.
man, if we can get all that without the actual need of you committing these crimes, but you can sell the aesthetic, absolutely, let's do it.
Of course.
So culture's definitely been exploited in that. But
That's what. But they're
Fuck these white girls. Let's talk about why Houston rappers like.
oh, we did. Yeah.
I know we went from Houston rappers to white girls.
Yeah, let's Houston rap like okay. In my experience, it does feel like I'm not a rapper, this is just me on the outside looking in. It does seem as if though people from Houston, maybe not, they don't stick together. I feel like we look elsewhere as like, oh, I want to rap with someone else. Like, and I guess that technically is not sticking together, but it's like I'd rather rap with somebody from Atlanta or New York or whatever have you, versus just rapping with the people around in your local area. That's what it feels like to me.
I would keep it, just keep it a G, just keep it a buck. Houston just not, like, as far as compared to other cities, it's just not popping like that. Like, people don't, I don't even say it's not popping like that, but it's like, you can get rich in Houston and nobody know about you.
Oh yeah.
You know, like Zero and Trade the Truth, like, people know them over there in New York. And
Trey now, yeah.
But, like, most of their money comes out of Houston.
Yeah.
Out of Texas.
We'll say like Texas, Louisiana,
Louisiana, the South,
you know? Like, your nice.
And so like they don't need. I mean, they got 100,000 people buying the albums every time they come out with something. They don't need other people. Like, you don't need a huge fan base.
Yeah.
Like J. Cole, I feel like look at J. Cole.
Yeah.
J. Cole came out, Fayetteville, North Carolina. He had a little following, and it just grew and grew and grew and grew.
But that was a whole different era. Come on, bro. Like, that was that era of Big Sean, Drake, Wale. Like, we had never
but he outshined all of them. He outshined all of them.
I mean, we're projecting now.
Yeah.
Like, you've done the projection to now. Like, yes, it is crazy that Dreamville is like where it's at. Jay-Z literally gave Cole nothing. It was like, yeah. Why is this promotion? Like,
but he did have a J. Cole. He did have a Jay-Z cosign. Which it don't really mean much because when you look at it, like, damn,
he didn't even stand next to him like that.
I want to point out the fact that having a Jay-Z cosign don't mean shit because look at Tiana Taylor, like.
Oh yeah, she fell all the way off.
I mean, she was never really on, honestly.
We share the same birthday.
To be honest with you,
like, she was always
her hype was.
She's always been
16.
exactly. She's always been there.
Yeah.
She had a Jay-Z cosign and Kanye backing. Like, you had all of this. Like, why are you not the number one person? You know.
But I think and we have to look at it's the music. J. Cole's music is actually good. It's timeless. And you can listen to Friday Night Lights today, and you know it's a classic. Tiana Taylor, you pop in one of her mixtapes from 2009, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
It's 2009. Okay,
it's not timeless.
Maybe that's what it is.
So that it's really the music, and the people are gonna respond to you.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
That's a difficult one to call there, bro. Because I would ask you, like, wait, what mixtape did Tiana Taylor?
Yeah.
I know she was doing like singles.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is the music that she's dropping ain't sticking.
Okay,
People not receptive to it.
Let's go. Tierra Marie and Rihanna, like, they came out at the same exact time. And look where Rihanna's at. Look where Tierra Marie.
The music was just different. Tierra music wasn't hitting like that.
You know what's sad about it? They thought Rihanna wasn't going. They thought she was going to be the star. They thought Rihanna was going to be like whatever.
It ain't about them. It's about the people. It's about who's buying it.
Bro, this is what you're doing outside of like the music as well, because you got to think about these artists are not only just.
So you saying she wasn't popping until she got beat up by Chris Brown?
Whoa,
no, bro.
Whoa,
what did you say?
No, he did not. That's absolutely not what he said. Did you say something I missed?
Shit, I'm lost.
I don't know where he got that. Because Rihanna blew up before the Chris Brown thing.
Yes, like she was already on.
She was on the way. Take his liquor from him, bro. Like, that came out.
Was that what it was?
Like, what?
The tequila? That's the tequila talking.
Yo, yeah, that girl that got raped by R. Kelly, she wasn't popping until R. Kelly raped her. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, yeah.
You didn't know none of them girls in that DVD.
No,
I'm just.
You're right.
Hey, you know that's real fucked up. You know what's more fucked up is we still don't know these bitches. None of these bitches.
They not taking advantage. Bitch, if I was Sparkle, I'd be dropping mixtape after mixtape after mixtape right after that shit dropped.
This nigga said, I'm not taking advantage.
Damn, there's only so much.
Bro, I mean, I ain't gonna let y'all step on my joke. Like, there's only so much things you can take advantage of in your life, and as someone that has been taken advantage of, I feel like she probably rape jokes are not okay. I just want to apologize.
I'm sorry.
I just want to apologize to the female community.
Hey, I love everybody.
Please. Oh God,
for the comments I've said in the past. Rape jokes are never funny.
Never, bro.
Those little
I
girls.
didn't tell no rape joke.
Those little. No, I'm
Come on, bro.
Can I
you
get
gotta
my-
be serious
can I
about
get my
this.
apology?
God damn, dude.
See,
You got me on here not doing this shit, man.
This might be something that needs to be said off camera, but that's a whole skit. Like, we need to make like a video, like
I've been trying to back.
being offensive, and then like right after that, like cut to us apologizing.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
That was something I should not have said. It was inappropriate.
Just having this deep contemplation.
Just keep doing it over and over
Again, I apologize.
I don't mind.
But yeah, so Houston rappers.
Yeah, Houston rappers ain't stuck together ever since Travis Scott popped off. Cause who does Travis Scott do music with?
Well,
he actually got popping not in Houston though. He left Houston.
he left.
He went to he went to
Atlanta.
LA then to Atlanta, or was Atlanta then went to LA?
I think it was Atlanta first.
I think it was Atlanta.
But he got
Because of
he was with Kanye first.
Yeah, because it was New York that really launched that.
It was really his fashion and shit though, wasn't it?
Well,
It was really stuff outside of music.
No, it wasn't. No, it was
His
music,
production,
bro. It was
production,
literally, he just revived Kanye's whole sound,
me say
bro.
that.
Yeah, that's what it was, bro. It was like,
Because when he first came out, he was real Kanye like.
What was it? Feral Owl. That mixtape. It was like, this is cool, but I was just like, this ain't really.
Yeah.
But it don't have no Houston vibe. If you were listening here, you would not know his music unless he told you.
Well, I mean, he screws his voice. That's about as Houston as he gets.
I mean, A$AP Rocky did that for.
but he also gets his he got.
But
he
yeah, but
admits
that was from here.
Yeah, he admits
That's what I'm
he
saying.
gets his
But
style.
what I'm saying is that doesn't like you wouldn't know Travis Scott was from Houston unless he told you. He doesn't look.
I actually
like
didn't know he was from Houston.
That's what I'm saying. He don't look like he's from Houston. He don't sound like he's from Houston. He don't make music like he's from Houston. Now he does. But I'm talking about before.
So, well, let me ask you this: like, I don't know where I land on this, but is that a good or bad thing? Because like, do you want to sound like your area?
Nope.
Or do you want to sound like
I'm a marketable
Yourself.
ass motherfucker.
Well, if you're him, it's good.
yeah?
If you're other artists trying to get on, obviously not.
The reason I asked
He's
that,
not gonna have that. He's not gonna put that hand out and help you out.
Yeah.
Even though you shouldn't be looking for a handout.
right?
On his end, he should be. I mean, if you're from a city, I mean that's just how we think logically as far as this music industry goes. People at the top help the other people coming up, and you just keep that going. But he's not entitled to help anybody. He's not entitled to sound like he's from Houston. I'm just saying he doesn't sound like he's from Houston.
Well, see, my thing is, do you want to sound like your area, because at some point that's all you're gonna have left is your base.
So maybe he didn't want to go the Zero route or the Trey route, because them niggas are not popping in. Well, I'm not gonna say that they're not popping in Europe and other places, but
They probably
they're
are.
not Travis Scott.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You gotta pay attention to the lyrical content though, because I mean, like if you read Travis's lyrics, he's a nigga from the '80s, or like
He does make a lot of references.
You know what I'm saying? How
So,
he projects it.
how he projects it, he doesn't sound
if
like.
him and Zero made a song together, how would it sound?
I mean,
How would you, as a you're a producer,
definitely
you're a
melodic,
producer.
Yeah.
How would you produce that song? Because they have two different
What
ways.
if he's talented? Well, Zero is very versatile. If you've been listening
He is.
to like
He is.
what he's been putting out recently,
But
I'm
it's
like,
Travis
damn,
Scott versatile.
Yes, motherfucker, he's doing tracks
He can
with
get on some
like.
gangsta shit.
So what you're saying?
If you heard Travis Scott on some gangsta shit, you would be like that.
So what you're saying is, Just Brittany wasn't popping until Zero beat her ass. Is what you're saying?
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Hey, Just Brittany, you unfollow me on Twitter, man. I don't like that.
Just Brittany.
cool.
I remember when Just Brittany was coming up to TSU, and it was just like, that's crazy, bro. Because I see where Megan is now, and I'm like, damn, that
She
could've been-
she
That
wished she
should've
was
been-
Megan.
that could have been.
If anybody wants to hate on, I think I might have actually said this on the podcast before, but anybody wants to hate on Megan Thee Stallion, it should be Just Brittany. Like,
Yeah, that'd probably be the only person.
That song, Call Me Anything.
Oh
It was annoying. And
her music is horrible. Like, she's terrible.
Like,
But I mean, like, she
know
know how to market herself. I definitely
No, she
said that.
didn't.
What?
No, she didn't.
Who?
Just
Megan or
Brittany?
Just Brittany,
Oh.
yes, bro. It's like you know who she is. It's just like
That's
well,
it. She's just
But,
Brittany.
but for Houston,
She's just
for
Brittany. That's it.
But for Houston
You know,
to know, like Houston is a very large city, bro.
The fourth largest in America.
Hey,
by the way.
let's be real. Like
3.1 million people.
Like, yeah, and you feel it when you're on the highway. When you on 290, like
45.
fuck.
1960.
1960, bro. What?
But yeah, just running like she was a little bit too early because
Too ahead of her time.
and no, she's too early. I'm saying she like because she's not good enough to have been like ahead of her time. But what I'm saying is like. She may or may not have been a stripper. I don't know. I don't put that out there. She was a stripper. Okay. So
I'm saying it.
She's a stripper that raps, and the content matters. Is the is it subject matter or content matter?
Either or.
Subject matter, right? It is very similar to like Cardi B or Megan. Like
Her
like,
music was not as good as Cardi B's at all.
that's the point I'm making. Like
Oh,
she's not like I'm not saying she's ahead of her time because that would imply that she was good. She just came too early, is what I'm saying. Like,
So the moral of this story really is, out of all this, when we talk about Houston artists or artists in general, when you're making music, if you make good music, you'll be alright.
yeah, the moral of the story is Tina Turner wasn't shit till Ike started beating her ass. That's the moral of the story.
Man, I don't know how to get back to this. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I just thought that was
Do I have to be on
Tina, I apologize.
God, I am sweating.
This light-skinned brother right here that's talking right now, he's
You started.
I am sweating. I don't know.
All right, to be
why.
fair, all right, I'll be fair. Michael Jackson wasn't shit until he started getting his ass beat by his dad. All right.
He wasn't.
Yeah, we know this.
He was just a little ass boy simping.
Yeah.
You think so?
He wasn't on nothing. He wasn't on his shit.
Man, Mike already had it going, bro.
He could sing, but he wasn't singing until he got his ass beat.
Okay, his
Sometimes
his father pushed him for greatness, but yes, he was getting his ass beat.
Sometimes you just need your ass beat.
Nah, bro. I don't know if I agree with that. one.
First of all, we just started up the podcast with you saying if somebody's stuff my
We were talking about me being being emotional, and me exerting that emotion is not manly, or you're not a man.
But sometimes you need your ass beat to get your ass on track.
I don't agree with that. I didn't say it was wrong. I don't agree with that.
So why would you beat somebody's ass for stepping on their shoe?
Well, one, I don't want my shoes stepped on. As Chris may mention, I've worked hard for my money, and I've spent it on those shoes. And for you to just deliberately just walk on my shit, there might be
they deserve their ass beat.
He might, yeah, that ass.
So they can learn a lesson.
But I'm saying because we're talking about children.
Children get their ass beat too.
You didn't get spanked as a kid?
I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying I got beat.
Oh.
There's a difference between getting a whooping and a beating, bro.
True.
Kids,
Very good point.
Yeah,
good
bro.
point. All right. But, okay, so are y'all gonna spank y'all kids when y'all get older?
Nigga, we are older.
Well, I mean, you haven't had kids yet, so
motherfucker.
and from what it seems like, you a few years off of having kids. Or correct me if I'm wrong.
I know.
Correct.
Like
I ain't 30 yet.
Nah, but I'm saying like
knocking on the devil's door.
I'm not saying like you're not fucking. I'm saying like you not ready to have kids.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh.
Really?
All right.
Y'all don't think I'm ready?
Huh?
Y'all niggas don't think I'm ready?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I
Well,
can't.
y'all niggas looked away.
I'm saying like don't put that even on me. Like shit, I don't want to ever get to a point where I say I'm ready to have kids because I feel like you can never truly you don't know. I feel like what's gonna help me be a better father is always expecting the unexpected, and that's you know honestly I had an epiphany the other day on what the importance of having a father in a home is. Like as a boy, as a man.
For real.
What's
It's
the
very
important?
important. For a little girl too.
Well, no, but yeah, of course. But for the sake of this conversation, like why it's good for a black man or men in general to have a father figure.
Yeah.
It's like your father is the first person that you know. Like your mom, she builds you up, right? Your dad is there to break you down. and it is good that you were honest, but I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, absolutely. That's just whatever. Just roll it. Cyril, I'm sorry, man.
Whatever, man. Women child breast.
No. Y'all need to have y'all discourse. Y'all get it out.
No, I'm alright.
Because after today, we not
doing
We ain't going there. There's no reason to.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just know I cut it off. That's it.
But it is true though.
So if I don't follow,
It's just the truth.
It's
Like,
how I feel about like anytime somebody posting something they like rapping like to something with Nicki Minaj on. I'm like, no.
yeah, no.
Anytime I hear Cardi B start talking, like, bitch, go. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm not here for this.
This is swipe.
Whatever, man. If y'all want to know why women have children with breasts, just go to the podcast.
That's right. Exactly. That's why you.
He doesn't agree. How is that offensive?
Huh?
How's that offensive?
What if a woman said men ain't nothing but children with dicks?
Yeah.
Would you not be offended?
So
If
why
it was true,
would you say?
If it was the literal man isn't nothing but a child with
What
a dick.
is up with the liberal?
Yeah, I feel like in your argument, it's not my opinion, but in your argument, you probably feel like a liberal man is a man with a dick between tucked between his legs,
Just walking around.
more than anything.
Yeah. They're definitely liberal as well.
I will say this because I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but I will say this: as a liberal man, I will say, let me rephrase. As a man that politics.
Oh my God! I can't believe you just admitted that.
As politics lean towards liberal ideals, I will say that that liberal men do lately have been like, because it didn't always used to be like this. It's like the liberal man has become more
Of a simp.
Yeah, for lack of a better term, and it puts a bad light because like I said, my ideals lean
Because he's emotional.
yeah, and as you know, I'm not an emotional type of person.
You're not. So I don't know why you're a liberal.
Because a lot of the things I agree with tend to be more
I think
liberal.
most people aren't really liberal. They just think they are. Because I talk to my dad, I talk to my friends all the time, and they're really not liberal. It's just popular to agree with those things.
Yeah,
but you sometimes
And you really don't agree with those things because most people don't agree with gay people getting married. They don't agree with killing babies, and they don't agree with loose abortion.
Here's the thing.
They really don't.
Here's the thing. I don't care. There's a difference between.
But you don't agree with it.
But there's a difference.
Once it start, you're not promoting it. You're not standing on that side. You're not outside like let them.
No, but that's why I say I lean.
You don't care because it don't matter.
I lean left. If I cared, I would either want you to I would either protest or I would be on the other side of trying to get you not to do it because. The fact that I don't care means that if gay men want to get married today, I don't care. Let them.
But are you going to vote for that?
Huh?
Are you going to vote for them being?
If I had to, then yeah.
Why don't you have to? You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
Well, that's why I don't vote. Because I don't have to.
A no vote is a vote for not them. Everybody know that.
See, here's the thing about voting. Like, it depends on whoever you're talking to, but people will be like, "Oh, if you don't vote, that's a vote that we don't get." It's like you're just assuming that I'm gonna vote towards your policies. You know what I'm saying? That's why one thing I do hate, but like people that don't vote, that's the reason why Trump won. Well, I mean, people that didn't vote also could have voted for Trump.
By the way, the polls do open on November 2nd.
Yeah, they do. Well, if you haven't registered to vote yet,
Oh, well, nigga, you
might want to go ahead and. Matter of fact, the cutoff date. Yeah, the cutoff date already passed. Yeah.
You already know how poll taxes and shit go.
Yeah.
You know niggas wait to the last minute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
That's why they do that 3 weeks.
Wait, do y'all register to vote at least?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You got a driver's license, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. But you only have to.
You don't have to, but they encourage you.
They encourage you.
No, I'm saying like once you get the driver's license the first time, don't you have to register to vote every year?
They usually send you something in the middle.
Yeah.
No. I just know that I just register online and just call it. Just like
And you don't even do it.
It's like two clicks.
Man, you better cast that Trump vote.
I don't know. I don't disagree that not voting is right, but I also don't agree that voting is right. So, because again, I don't care.
I just feel that
You're definitely not a liberal if you don't vote.
That's not true.
it would,
And I never said I did say I was a liberal man, but I want to change that to saying my politics lean more liberal than they do conservative.
Because I'll never say I'm a conservative, man.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I would never say that. I'm definitely not liberal, though.
Okay, that's fair enough. Do I think
liberalism is do it thou wilt.
do I think gay men should be able to marry each other? Sure, why not? Why not? That's my question. Like, why not?
No, okay. You think it's okay for 2 men and 2 women to marry each other?
Yeah.
You think it's okay?
Yeah.
You yourself?
Yeah.
You would do it?
No, I'm not a gay man. I'm not going to marry another man. I'm not into men.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Can't say what?
That you're for it, but you wouldn't do it.
I'm saying that I'm for
How you gonna support something you wouldn't do?
I'm for people being able to drive trucks. I'm not going to drive a truck though.
Exactly. That doesn't.
You would though.
Huh?
No.
Would you? You would never drive a truck ever.
But if I could give the people the
Nigga, if you were
access
gay,
to drive
would
truck.
you marry a man?
If I was gay, then yes, because.
All right, that's it. That's all. That's all.
But I'm not gay, so.
Yeah, that's-
But your question
when I'm
was, would I do it? No,
Yes.
I'm not going to marry a man
because I'm asking. You shouldn't vote for things that you wouldn't do.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
Well,
if you don't smoke weed, why the hell are you saying weed should be legal?
Because maybe they've seen how like people are getting jailed based off of like what.
Can I give you my
If
personal?
you don't own slaves, why the hell do you want slavery to be legal?
I can explain that one too. As my own personal life, like, not gonna say who, but I have a family member that is a very, very high alcoholic and also likes to smoke weed. But he's much more tolerable when he's on weed than he is alcohol, and for the most part, I much rather him smoke weed. I don't like being high, but I much rather people be able to smoke weed than drink alcohol.
Because at least like niggas ain't out here dying.
And I look at people in the NFL, like I'd rather you not be addicted to opiates and smoke a little weed. Like so for me it's like I don't smoke weed, but I do agree that you should be able to do it. Now, I don't do heroin, but I don't agree that you should be able to do heroin either though. So I mean,
okay, but would you smoke weed?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Would you smoke heroin?
No.
Okay, then you just proved my point. You would do weed. You don't, but you would do it.
Yeah.
You would not do heroin. You would not do it, whether it's legal or not. You would marry a man.
If I was gay. Add that in there.
No. We're having a real pro-truth conversation right now.
Yeah.
You would marry a man.
If I was gay.
You would marry a man.
If I was gay.
Stop saying that.
Because you gotta add the whole thing.
Okay. If you were gay, you would marry a man.
Yes.
Yes, if I.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all that matters.
But if you were gay, would you marry a man?
No.
So as a straight man, you don't think you'll marry a woman?
Yes. I would.
No, you just flipped it.
I wouldn't marry a woman if I'm straight. I am straight, and I'm gonna marry a woman.
So, but if you're a gay,
if I'm gay though, I'm not marrying a man.
Why is that?
Because if I'm speaking on the things that I still believe in right now,
okay,
and I was gay, I'm still gonna believe the way I believe, but I'm not gonna support that movement, even if I'm gay. Like, cause I guess gay people feel like you're not a choice, or it's like you're whatever. So I can't choose it, but I can make the choices that I make. Like I can't, obviously I guess I can't choose being gay or not.
Okay.
But I can choose whether I'm gonna marry who I'm gonna marry.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't marry a man because if I, have a relationship with the Most High, like I say, and I do all the things that I say, like I think now, then why would I do that?
I don't know. Jesus was gay, so how did that work?
I don't think he was gay, but Jesus wasn't a real person.
I thought I was gonna trip you up. Like, hell yeah, that nigga was gay. Oh, wait.
Jesus wasn't even a real person.
Huh?
He wasn't even a real person. He might have been real, but
yeah, that's the thing.
We don't
know. The version that we all believe in is not.
Let's say that. That's way.
It's not an accurate depiction of what.
But what I'm saying is, don't vote for things that you don't support. And when I say you don't support, things that you wouldn't do. So if you wouldn't marry a man or marry a woman as a woman or as a man, why would you vote for
I would vote for them to be able to.
But y'all don't even vote anyway, so this
the problem is, fam, so the situation that goes into that, so you have these man, woman and woman that want to get married, be together, right? But because the families are so against the shit, right? So let's say it's years later and, one person dies and you want to give they want to give their belongings to, at least the person they spent their whole life with. But because the family is on some hoe ass shit, like, nah, because we never supported the marriage or whatever. So instead of the proceeds going to the lover, it goes to the family and they do whatever after they have already shunned the person, only based off the fact that they couldn't legally get married. So it's just like, it's at a point now. It's not the fact.
Before you die, you can make a will.
You could make a will, but at the same time, there are certain states where it's not, they can't legally be married.
Sometimes you don't. Okay.
What state is that?
Wait,
Hawaii?
Time out. In my own personal case, I can tell you, my mom and dad were in the process of getting their wills together, and my mom passed away before they were able to do it. So,
shit like that happens.
Situation. So
it happens.
So death is untimely. Yeah, you can't plan when you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, y'all need to get over this, but a lot of people don't want to write their will because they they feel like you're bringing up their mortality, and it just if they don't want to do it. Like I don't want to accept the fact that I'm going to die one day. Y'all gotta get over that. Write your fucking will. So, like
write your will.
The moment you're married, y'all need to be if you're getting married, y'all need to make sure your wills are written and update them bitches. What they say? What every 5 years, something like that. I can't remember what they say. You should always update your will.
I don't even know.
Yeah, no.
I don't know will etiquette.
Because you can write your will tomorrow, and then like I want all my shit to go to. I want all my shit to go to Brandon, but me and Brandon can have a falling out tonight, and I die tonight, and all my shit go to Brandon. Like, I didn't want that to happen.
That nigga just fuck my bitch.
He just like this. Fuck my bitch. He gonna get all my.
He fuck my bitch, and now he take all my money.
That'd be the most ultimate color. Like a nigga write like your best friend write you his will, and you fuck his bitch, and then kill him that night, and then get all his shit.
Damn.
That like I thought what Kurt Cobain said, you're not a pimp until you fuck a nigga bitch and his sister at the same time.
Wow.
I think that might take the cake.
Tone, yeah.
That is morally wrong.
What, fuck a nigga bitch and his sister at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah, but so is fucking in general. It's a violent act.
It is very, very immoral.
Is it?
Yeah, especially when you're not under the umbrella of marriage. Niggas don't want to hear that shit though.
No, I'm just saying like the sex I have is violent.
It's violent.
It's a violent. It's not like peaceful.
Oh.
I do have peaceful sex from time to time.
That's what's important.
You trying to
You just go primal.
Primal.
Do you not?
Donkey fucking.
I mean, there's special nights for that, but it's not like my usual like.
See, to me, a special night is roses and candles.
Nah. Special night is like I'm gonna fuck you like I've not even met you before. Like I just pulled you to this.
So you're more of you're sensual. Why we yeah. So the way like you caress the back.
This is not lip service like Angela Lee.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. Let's talk about that. How y'all feel about Charlamagne having that interview? First off, that hilarious interview. Gucci Man.
I did not watch it, and I wish I did.
Gucci Man is top 5 funniest rappers of all time, and he ain't 3 through 5. Right? And he more than likely not to. That nigga is funny as shit.
Well, to me, when I watch him, see, I've been a Gucci Mane fan since I was 14 years old.
Okay.
I'm 28.
Goddamn.
I've been, man, the first time I ever heard it.
Huh? When did Trap House 3 come out?
Oh, that was like 13.
That's like 2000. Yeah.
That's when I got.
That's when you became a fan. Okay.
See, I was listening to Gucci Mane Trap House, the regular, and then he had Back to the Trap House, and then he had Trap House 3. But I was listening to him. My first song with him was So Icy was the first song I heard from him.
That's everybody.
But
I think that's the first thing he ever recorded.
No, it wasn't the first one he ever recorded.
I thought you said that in his book.
Mm-mm. He got another song he recorded that's not popular that he first song he recorded. The first, no. But Photoshop was the first song that made me say, damn, I need, or Photo Shoot, my bad.
Oh yeah.
Like Tommy Lee and Pamela, I'm fucking on that camera, and I'm Gucci man. I was pulling up the windshield with that motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when I was 15.
That Photo Shoot came out like 2008. 8
or 7.
Yeah.
And that whole mixtape, it's called Gucci Mane, the movie, DJ Drama, and
I think that came out a little later.
No. This came out. It was the same. It came out 05, 06, 07. Yep.
Okay, is it?
Because he came out. No, that mixtape came out, but it was just that song was popping because he came out with a video and he put that song on another album.
Gotcha. Okay.
But he it was on a mixtape first from like 05, 06, 07. And that whole mixtape, man, it's like 23 songs. Got Hot Girl on there. He got a whole bunch of gangster shit on there that just go hard. And Gucci Mane been the same. He has not changed. Everybody's talking about he's the old Gucci got to come back.
No, I think he's been consistent.
He's never changed. The only thing that's different is he doesn't do drugs anymore.
He's not fat.
That's it.
And
he still speaks the same. He still says the same. Like he always been talented as fuck. He always was able to rhyme and
he's probably the best A&R in.
He always had an ear. All that shit. Like when he was fucking with like Who the Kid and Waka Flocka, OJ the Juice, like I was fucking with all them niggas.
Bro, Slim Duncan can rap his ass.
Hell yeah. R.I.P. Slim. But then even when he was fucking with like Pee Wee Longway and them and all these new niggas and shit, Young Thug, Amigos. Like,
that's what I say. I said on this podcast, he's the true king of the South.
Yeah, Young Scooter. Just like this nigga. Man, he was touching a lot of people, and the reason why is because they all understand that his music is nice. Like I remember I used to bump his shit though.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, he used to bump her too. I used to bump her shit. People used to think he was retarded when I was bumping his shit though. Bro, why he sound like that?
I remember, like I was one of them people like the person like the way I got on Gucci Mane was Andre. Y'all remember Andre Cook? You know Andre Cook.
I was gonna say Andre 3000.
Yeah.
I know Coke. That's
Andre the Flair.
Cokehead.
Like he's the one that put me on.
I put him on.
Okay, well he put.
Andre, I put you on, and you know I did.
Well, he's the one that that started like every day he was like listening to Gucci Mane.
Yeah, Andre, Dion, all the niggas. I put all the niggas on Gucci Mane.
So
yes,
like, I had a nice familiarity. Okay, I'm trying.
Just roll.
And then I went to college, and my roommate, shout out to Marcus, huge Gucci Mane fan, and so just being around him, and he was the wheelman. He was on the car, so we used to all we heard was Gucci Mane, his wheel, and so that helped. But then the State versus Roger Davis came out. That was like had Lemonade, Stupid Wild.
That was the one with Lemonade, huh?
Yeah, Lemonade.
That came out
stupid.
10. It might have been 09, like an N09, but I remember I finished 2010 because that's when I
came on back door with the freestyle. Yeah, oh wow, that's all coming back.
You like Big Sean? I never was a Big Sean.
I'm never Big Sean guy.
I remember he had that song with Super Duper. I couldn't stand that fucking song. I thought that shit was so fucking trash, and everybody
started biting that flow.
Black ass flow.
I've always hated that flow.
You know what flow I missed though? The 2 Chainz flow.
The 2 Chainz.
Which one is that one?
The I'm different type shit. Remember everybody was doing that little.
Yeah, but 2 Chainz, he's been doing a lot of.
Not the Titty Boy flow, the 2 Chainz.
He's been doing a lot of bankroll flows as like a homage to Bankroll Fresh. So shout out to.
And Gucci was fucking with Bankroll back in the day.
Yeah, if you go back and listen to
Will Chamberlain mixtapes.
If you listen to it's a shooter in this out. You know.
Go back
Bankroll Fresh on that.
Go back to Will Chamberlain days though. I'm talking about 06, 07. He was fucking with Bankroll Fresh. He was called Young Fresh though.
Yes.
His name wasn't Bankroll Fresh. It was Young Fresh.
Yeah.
And I think he spelled it with like a 1 in there or something.
Yeah,
so he spelled it weird.
But then let us not forget that nigga went to war with Jeezy, T.I.
And beat everybody.
Ludacris. No, that was T.I. that went at Ludacris.
Why was Ludacris beefing? After Ludacris cut his braids, it was done for him.
First off, Ludacris is in my top 5 favorite rappers of all time.
Yeah, man. What? Bro.
Before braids though. Yeah. Because after braids, he was trash.
No, because the Release Therapy was. I like Release Therapy.
I don't remember that.
I like Release
Therapy. All I remember is Stand Up.
Triangle.
I mean, he had a good, but once he started doing Fast and Furious, it was.
No, it was a rap when his rap acting career took off. But it is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. When he cut the braids, because they're not letting niggas act with braids.
I mean, his first thing he was on was Too Fast and Furious with the Big Fro.
Yeah, they made that nigga cut that shit.
Man, just talk about Fast and Furious right quick. Who remembers when they was racing cars? Like, why are these niggas saving the world?
These guys are literally driving Hot Wheel cars with machine guns on them. I'm like, what?
Why are they the ones saving? Like, why is the CIA going to them? Like
aren't they like outlaws?
Fastest cars in the world.
If art imitates life, like I don't feel safe anymore.
No, apparently we're making poor decisions.
So Russia's gonna win. Long story short, China gonna win this bitch.
Oh shit! Hey, that's why I'm America first. Hey, you ain't lying. That shit could happen, nigga.
It could happen.
And a lot of you liberals is gonna let it happen because y'all don't like America.
But then Trump, like,
what do you do?
Anyway, no, I'm not going in there. I'm not going down.
Good.
I'm not going down it.
Good.
First of all, big business always goes to China for all their business, so it don't matter what side of the aisle you look at. America always
look at the NBA. The NBA cares.
I actually did want to talk about money. You particularly about this because I know you're a Lakers fan. So in I can't think of the word I want to use, but by proxy, that's the word I want to use. You're now a LeBron fan.
Well, as an adult, Brandon just asked, "Is that fucked up?" And let me go to your question first.
Did we fuck up in China?
It's kind of like when you first cheat on your girl and she get mad.
Yeah.
Never did she take you back?
Never did.
Never
cheated.
Oh well.
Shout out to you.
When you do it, it's like when you first cheat on her.
Brandon, do you in a relationship right now?
I am.
Oh, never.
Brandon will never cheat on his girl.
Black men don't cheat.
Black men have never cheated.
I thought he was single. Single men cheat.
Not cheating when you're single.
Exactly.
It's also not cheating if you don't love her.
But what I'm saying is, and going on with the analogy, that's super right too. If you don't love her, it's not cheating. But it's like when you first cheat on your girl and then she take you back.
Okay.
So it's like there's gonna be stipulations. You're gonna have to like. nurture her and rub her down.
Go places you don't want to go.
Do things reluctantly with her. Say things out in the public that you really don't want to say, but you got to do it to make her happy.
Listen.
So that's what the NBA is doing with China.
Okay.
China, they said Daryl Morey said some fucked up things about China because he don't know. And he don't. Well, I'm saying.
Was it just in general about like their culture down there, and it was just like.
Well, he was talking about shit that he really didn't. He had no business talking about.
Okay.
If people in China tweet about Trump and Obama and stuff, we're gonna like, dude, you don't know what
this ain't your business.
Talking about.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. That's
they're
what
outside looking in, so I think they would have a
exactly, and we're outside looking in over there.
Yeah,
he's commenting on
some things that
home problems. That's like me going to your relationship and be like, hey,
you might want to talk that out.
Yeah. Like, but this is me. I just seen her at the store. She was
word.
That was her brother. Oh, my fault. Type shit. So that's all it is. It's gonna get fixed. They're gonna come back because they love the NBA.
Because I know that's been like a big partner, like especially like here in Houston. That was like a big.
Yeah, Yao Ming is like the hand of the ambassador. And then he played for Houston. So, and shit, just go to the fucking go.
So it's just like the fact that it was NBA. I was like, yo, so is this like a Houston thing? Because I was like, I thought
it's
the whole partnership.
I mean, it's the Houston.
But drive down Veterans Memorial and see how many Asian people you see,
bro. In this neighborhood, not this neighborhood, but this neighborhood.
Yeah.
All Rockets fans. Well, it used to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing. LeBron likes to stand up on being like, the most woke nigga in history, or whatever have you. For me, I just like
and it's so annoying.
What?
And I wanted to tell you, I'm not a LeBron fan. Never have been, never will be. LeBron plays for my favorite team.
That's what I'm saying. By proxy, you have to be.
So I fuck with him. As a man, I'm not a fan of anybody. Yeah. I was a fan of people when I was a kid because I looked up to people. I don't look up to any person anymore. So I'm not a fan of anybody. But
you should be a fan of Jimmy Buckets because I heard when y'all was in high school, he gave you problems.
Nigga, I got the stats.
I heard he gave you 40, 10, and 5 is what I heard.
He did bust a good dub though. And
Wait, did you have to guard Jimmy?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Crazy, bro.
Crazy. My coach was like, get him, stud. Get him, stud. Get him, stud. You got it.
Like, man,
he's going to the league. I'm going to college, and then that's it. There's a reason.
Hey, to be honest though, he wasn't going to the league at that moment.
Oh yeah, everybody.
He wasn't. Yeah. I'm not gonna say he wasn't good because he was. He was a top player in Houston, but he wasn't. It wasn't like a.
It was so just sports.
Yeah, we know the story.
Philip McDonald was supposed to go to the league. I don't know what happened to that.
Probably got on that Sherm. I don't know. I don't even know that.
He went to Side Springs though. That nigga was not. I seen this nigga catch an alley and do a 360 at the same time. I was like, what the fuck is
what's
this?
Up, bro?
So
what the fuck is this?
After his nuts was on the back of your head after that.
You know what's funny? I was on the court. I just wasn't down there.
Have you ever got dunked on?
Yeah, I got dunked on by this big fat motherfucker from Klein Forest in my 10th grade.
Damn.
Man,
just one?
That was
my first time getting dunked on in a varsity game.
Was it a home game or an away game?
Home game for Klein Forest.
Oh,
so
that was
right down the
so
street.
the crowd. Ooh.
It was bullshit too. If any of y'all play basketball, y'all know what time it is.
Yeah.
So we was in the 2-3 zone. Some bullshit. You know you don't run no goddamn 2-3. Well, you do in high school, so I guess you do. But nobody likes running no 2-3 zone.
And you were 2. You were playing 2 at the time, right?
No. 2-3 zone is when you had 2 people at the top, 2 guards at the top, and 3 at the bottom.
Yeah, you were playing 2.
No.
You're not playing 2 guard at the top?
Nah. I think I was playing like 4, maybe 4-3.
I thought you were with the shooting guard.
I was, but my coach, he didn't. On defense,
y'all just met.
Yeah. On defense, it don't really matter.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So I was at the bottom. I was on the outside.
Yeah.
So everybody knows on the zone when you got when the ball's in the corner, everybody moves over and they switch over. Yeah. But if you're a good team, you know that defenses do that, so you just reverse the ball on the other side and you throw the alley-oop over.
All right.
No,
you were on the back end.
I'm 14 years old. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this back end throwing shit. I was like, what the hell? Yeah. The ball goes over there. I shift to the middle where I'm supposed to go.
No. Did you jump?
Nigga, that ball goes over. No, I didn't have time to jump.
Yeah.
By the time I turned around,
he was
nuts.
There.
It made it worse than the jump. Good thing you didn't jump.
I saw the ball going. I was like, where he going? Why he doing that like that? I turned around. I said, oh.
Just know that this story is gonna be the IG clip I post. I just want to make sure you know that.
And I turned around. Just the thumb ball. The thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie though, man.
I might edit some nuts on it.
God.
No, actually, like, I'm gonna get pictures of walnuts.
I don't know what that nigga name was from Clown Forest, but he was a big.
He's still telling the story. Yo, I remember we were playing spring high school.
Yeah, no black ass nigga over there.
Was it white boy?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna say, God.
Hell no, it was Clown Forest, nigga.
Okay, but yeah, he's still telling the story. I remember I was all state, all district, and
had to just yell.
There's one young nigga. He was like 14, but he was like 6'9". Trust me. So I caught it, and I recuperated through that motherfucker through my legs. This nigga jumped, obviously. This nigga jumped.
I'm pretty sure he got a scholarship off of that play though.
Yeah.
He put that.
So when you got your scholarship, was there a single play that got you your scholarship? Because sometimes people,
Nah, I didn't get a scholarship off a single play. I got a scholarship off of a body of work.
Okay.
Yeah.
My scholarship was because of how much I averaged.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of inconsistent. I won't lie. I was inconsistent. Some games, man, I'd go for 30, and some games, nigga, shit.
You could lucky 10.
So you was a role player, is what you're saying? No, wait, that came out bad.
No,
I don't say you're a role player. Like you played your role well.
I've been every position on the court. Though. I've been a leader. I've been a captain. I've been a role player. I've been a first option, second option, third option, not an option, defensive guy. Come off the bench. I've been all that. I'm used to being a leader and captain and a bucket getter.
Shout out to you niggas that got scholarships.
Yeah, man.
Didn't you got for cross country? Didn't you?
Nah, I got mine was just based off of just marketing.
No, that doesn't count. I got it.
Okay, cool.
Don't care. Don't give a fuck about that.
I will good grade having motherfuckers.
I will say this.
No one gives a shit.
High ass SATs and shit.
My track career got ended my 12th grade year because I was
on practice.
No, that wasn't it. No, I failed fucking pre-cal.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember that.
Oh, you got pre-cal.
I don't know why they put me in there. I said the same shit. It was just like,
why am I taking this
thing? Like, fam, y'all know, like, I finally made it to varsity track. Like, you know what this is gonna do to me.
Niggas actually had to study in high school.
Like,
did y'all study in high school?
Nah.
Fuck no.
No, by
11 when he said I was in pre-cal, I was like, I was this close to me, like, damn, I took that sophomore year.
I was gonna say, then you take like,
but I did. I held back.
I never.
I saw it in your face though, shit. You have to say it.
I didn't want to take any advanced courses. I just wanted to like keep my GPA high. And then whatever course I needed to take, I was going to go to community college. But then it was just like, oh, cool.
I never wanted to go to community. I thought going to community college.
You could have just knocked out your basics.
Huh?
I thought community college
was so time I did too, and then you look back like, fuck, I really should did that. Like
community college.
You look at what your school cost, like, I should have did that.
Ain't nothing wrong going to community college
at
for
all.
2 years.
Because no one ever sees like, oh, you went to Texas Tech for 4 years. They see that you graduated from Texas Tech. Whether you went for a semester,
don't matter, nigga.
Graduated from Texas Tech.
You can go there for a Maymester.
Matter of fact, it might look better like, oh, you went here, oh, this guy's well versed. Yeah, so if I mean,
don't worry about
if you can't go for if you can jump to 4, then yeah, go ahead and do it. But
if you don't know what you want, if you don't really know, just go get your basics done. Go to HCC.
At least you have an idea where you want to move.
Exactly,
because that's a better financial.
This shit gonna change, man. What you want to do now, you are not gonna want to do in 2 years.
I don't think I know anybody that stayed. That stayed with their major like all 4 years and was happy with that. Like most people I know is like either they switched their major or was like, man, fuck, I'm so deep in it now, I'm so finished.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So, it is what it is.
Just a little advice from a
couple of niggas. One nigga that dropped out, one nigga that graduated, and you're still in school. Yeah. So
still working on
the best of all worlds.
Right? Exactly. Like current, gave up, finished.
Hey, trust me, we all still around the same boat, nigga. And nobody over here got millions. Well,
I mean, we could.
Speak for yourself, nigga.
What I'm saying is, nigga, I graduated, but it don't mean I'm making fucking $1,000 a week.
We looking at Pablo and Escobar, nigga. We out here moving. Wait, nigga.
Where the rollies at? Oh, never mind.
Nah, you don't wear a rollie, nigga. You keep that shit. Keep that Frank Lucas style.
You never watch Paid in Full, B? Like you don't dress like the others. Niggas
get dressed up.
I might watch.
Just nice.
I gotta watch Boomerang. I did not know Pops was in RP Pops.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
No idea he was in that movie.
Yeah. You never seen Boomerang?
And
Boomerang was
the
like-
clip that I saw on Facebook, it had everything that he said, like all his little bang bang and
just all his spots.
I was like, this wasn't a Friday thing. This was a
No, that's his like actual stand up. Like,
yeah. I didn't know that. I thought that was something that was like Friday.
He does it. He did it on.
That's
he does
his
that section
thing.
on
He's saying bang, bang, bang.
Brothers too. Like,
And he looked young too. I was like, oh, so that's his thing. This is his.
That's always been, and it's
I
crazy.
thought that was
I've always watched.
I did not know that. I've never seen Boomerang. I don't. And this might be
Ladies, man, he was on that joint. I'm like, man, bro, like Witherspoon was like the guy.
I just don't fuck with Eddie Murphy though. I don't think he's funny.
What?
Like, you don't like his stand up?
I don't like his stand up. I don't like his movies.
I can't believe it.
Norbert was okay, but
That was his worst movie.
Yeah, Norbert wasn't even the best.
Norbert was fucking okay, but and then what was the other one?
He had Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor. Yeah, I think that one was okay.
I think
Dr.
1,000 words. Or
I
some
can't
shit.
stand Dr. Doolittle. I can't stand that fucking
Trading Places.
never seen
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
I don't think I like that movie. That reminds me of Ace
With
Ventura.
Harlem Nights.
Pluto Nash.
Never
Yeah,
seen
Pluto
Harlem
Nash was actually funny.
I didn't even heard of that
I didn't
movie.
fuck with Pluto Nash.
Is that a dog? Is that a
Nah,
dog
he's
man?
like they're like in the future. Shit. Did I say Dr. Doolittle?
Because that's the one with Owen Wilson in it, right? Or is that no? That's the Spy. I
fuck with I Spy.
Yeah,
I fuck with
got
I
that one
Spy.
mixed up. My bad.
I just never been a huge Eddie Murphy fan. I just never thought he was funny. He never made me laugh.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean,
I don't even know what to tell you. It's like I can't even really.
Like,
argue about it.
I'm not a big
The
fan
stand up
of,
with the
but-
red jumpsuit.
Yeah, that's raw.
It didn't
Yeah,
make me
raw.
laugh.
Or is it Delirious? I always get the names mixed up.
I think it's
Raw is red, Delirious is the purple. Either way, that's what I'm rocking at one of y'all's weddings. So I'm just
And I
telling
had
that bitch.
I had a roommate.
Y'all gonna
that-
hear me coming before you see me. You're just gonna hear, what the? You're gonna hear like somebody rubbing on a leather couch.
Nah, I just never really. He never really resonated with me like that.
So who's your favorite stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
Stand up,
Yeah,
tough.
You look like a Bill Burr kind of guy.
He's funny.
Kinda cold.
He's funny as
He
shit.
a bad.
Dane Cook is funny as hell too.
Okay.
Dane Cook,
Dane Cook is
harmful
a hit
to
and miss.
swallow. Fucking classic,
Dane
dude.
Cook
Like
is a swing and a miss.
Like, I think
he does a lot of antics.
Yeah, my thing is like you went. That's who you go to. Like
No, that's not my favorite though. He said Bill Burr. I wouldn't think about no goddamn Bill Burr.
I think
Burr,
it's
you
nice
just-
though.
He is, but I wasn't thinking about him. I was thinking like D. Ray Davis, Dave Chappelle,
Okay.
Bernie Mac is probably my favorite.
Okay.
But I don't really like his stand up like that. I like how his stand up connects with the show,
Oh yeah.
but I don't really like. I didn't really like his stand up growing up like that. Like I didn't. It didn't. But as an adult, it makes me laugh a lot. And after seeing his show, it kind of like
Nah.
the milk
Or
and
you
cookies.
had to go back.
Yeah, the milk and cookies thing always made me laugh. Though.
Yeah, I mean,
That nigga good. That shit always made me laugh.
Man, who's your favorite?
My favorite.
He said Bill Burr.
No, he said you look like a Bill Burr.
I look like a Bill Burr.
Cause he hate women.
Oh, he does?
No. You got excited, but he do be on women
I
ass.
think it's,
I don't hate
CK Lewis.
CK.
What's his name?
I'm CK Lewis. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
That's yeah. Don't say that.
Nah, it's Louis CK.
Louis C.K.
He's funny, but
he don't
I think
hate
jack
women.
off in front of kids or something?
No, he jacks off in front of
He just doesn't give a fuck.
of a woman, not a kid.
Oh, I thought it was a kid.
Well, actually, from my understanding, like the story goes, like these girls, like he told them,
Oh, he's like, I'm gonna pull this shit out. And
and
they
they
was
like they thought it was funny type of thing. Like
And then he pulled it out, and then they told the cops.
No. Like he did the shit, and then like the Me Too movement happened. It was like, oh yeah, I guess I was affected too. It was like one of the type of things.
Yeah.
Not to say that all women in the Me Too movement are like that, but I'm saying like those particular women
situations
where like oh we can get a little gain off of this. So
right.
Why wouldn't you?
So and then the whole Me Too movement.
We got into that last year.
Yeah. For me, it's just like
You know how I feel about it.
yeah, you don't like women, but
I don't like liberal women.
you know what's sad? He hates women.
I think.
Yeah, he probably has fucked more bitches than me and you combined.
Absolutely. I believe that.
It's not that I hate women.
And that's just proof that women make bad choices.
They do.
And he just proved he just proved the point. He just proved his own point.
Women
I
are-
bet you all
they
the
do.
bitches he fucks with women he fucks are liberal women. Guaranteed.
Hell yeah.
That's
why I
it's just
fucking
like, did you ever notice it was so specific of a target of women? Like, it's
liberal women between the ages of 18 and 24 are becoming a.
I'm like, what?
That live in Houston, Texas, outside on me.
What's?
Oh Jesus! You got a
The liberal woman does not grow up and be mature until she turns about 45. And that's when she starts to mature. She doesn't mature until she's about 30, 34, 35.
But isn't that humans in general? Like we men most time we.
Well, the liberal man, yeah. worse.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, it's still don't. Most men like, yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to settle down until they get to 30
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
or around 30.
Nigga, how old was you?
What?
You were 30?
When I was like, I want to settle down.
Yeah.
I mean, I was 24 at the time, going on 25.
So, go off that.
But I've always been a relationship type guy. So
Yeah, not me. I mean, I have been in a relationship type guy. I just haven't been in a monogamous relationship type guy.
I like
But let me say this though. I do believe men can have more than one woman. If
go on then.
If applicable. Alright, look. It doesn't mean you should have more than one woman if you're a man. But you can.
But you can.
You can. If you own your shit, if you got your break in, you gotta understand a woman is a bill.
Oh man.
She is a bill.
Oh good God.
You got she is.
You sound so nervous.
So if you can't take care of that woman, if you can't take care of shorty, you gotta take care of girl. If you can't take care of her.
When you started off, it sounds bad. It's like most people like it's like I get.
Shorty taking care of herself.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Come on, bro.
No, she's not.
The girls you want.
Out of the ratio of like, there's more women I feel independently moving, like they have set up cribs.
Yeah.
And naturally.
Definitely.
Well, definitely in the black community though, because black women are like the most. I can't remember what the stat is, but I think black women are like the most educated by per capita in getting their shit together.
Yeah, but that's why it's incumbent on the man to understand the money system, understand how to take care of himself, how to pay bills, how to write checks, how to take care of himself.
No, that's just there's things that he has to, because elementary we should all be taught though.
Yes, but it's incumbent of the man, because men are leaders. We are the headed women. Do you not understand that?
But you know what's crazy?
When you get a woman, you're gonna be the head of her. And if you let her be the head of you, it's gonna be chaos.
What's crazy is growing up, we always seen like our dad bring home all the money, and then our mom was the one paying the bills, like in the sense of like physically paying the bill. Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying. Like a man needs to know how to pay his bills. Like he needs to know how to cover the spread. Doesn't necessarily mean he don't
need to go to the computer and click that in.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got to explain
better be in there.
This is off camera conversation. This is like I was trying to explain to you. You have to explain things to people. Like you can't use figurative terms to talk about something literal, or literal terms to talk about something figurative.
Okay, when I say the man needs to be able to take care of himself, where is the literal or figurative?
Because
a man shouldn't be able to take care of himself.
No, absolutely. He should. But that doesn't necessarily mean. But what you're going off of is
he shouldn't have a woman take care of him. That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, I'm saying like what your thing is, a man should be able to do everything, but you're basing that off of old school values, and the old school value was our dad would bring home the money, our mom would be the one that actually paid the bills. You know what I'm saying? Or wrote the checks, or like honestly, I've never honestly seen my dad pay for anything. I just know that he was the one that had all the money. I mean, I guess when we went out to eat, that's probably about the only time I've really seen him pay for anything. Like, cause he didn't go grocery shopping.
I'm not doing that either.
I actually prefer. I like grocery shopping, but I like to cook.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But and
goddamn, I must be a woman in your eyes. I like to cook. I go grocery shopping.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
I think gays should be able to get married.
Come on, dude.
I mean, and a lot of us, and trust me, I used to think liberally.
Okay.
I did. Okay. Like I did. But there was just some things that there were some events in my life that changed me, and I had to understand.
This girl broke up with him. That's what it was. He got broke up with by a liberal woman. That's what
it was. Women. No, it's women. It's my parents though too. I took a step back and looked at my parents and see how they were raised, and see how I was raised, and see how I was, and see why I made the decision that I made. I had to take steps back. I had to.
The problem is when Chris Brown beat Rihanna. that's when it opened his eyes, because Rihanna couldn't open hers.
Now I really do truly believe in order. I really do believe if you are as a man that you should look to God and you should love God. I'm really why? What is wrong with being? What is wrong with being in love with the Most High?
I do want to get into what bothers Brandon about the
liberal woman, and just like I don't know
how you identify as a feminist.
I think I am, bro.
Okay.
I think I am, bro.
Okay.
Because it's just like, bro, if I could take down like like the male dominance as far as just like
What? You are a man. Do you not understand that?
no, listen. Majority of things that we normally see run is typically male. When you see a CEO,
That's because
when you go to your particular workplace, it's usually
usually their managers are ran by women.
Mhm.
Most managers are women.
Okay, but
Y'all keep trying to.
Oh yeah, we're
Somebody at the door.
Okay.
but
at the same time, it's like, fam, the behind the scenes that there's been powerful women that have literally influenced the change of like our science, our math.
I'm not disputing that.
You get what I'm
they're
saying?
not leaders,
So-
and they don't build and they don't construct.
But they can be.
No, that's not their job. That's not the nature of a
It
woman.
doesn't have to be a job. No, like it's not a.
That's not what it-
There's not a specific.
What
she has to play this? She can play whatever role she wants to, because it's just like how can we limit? So as males, I mean, are we limited by like what we can achieve?
We can't do everything. There are certain things women can do that we can't do, and there's certain things we can do that
just out
women
of
can't do.
just out of physical.
So let me ask you this:
strength.
do you think we're equal? Do you think men and women are equal?
I believe we should both be equal.
Should be or are?
No, I didn't ask.
I know.
Are we equal?
Because like women getting childbirth, I as a man will never understand.
Are we equal?
We should be.
Are we equal?
Are we equal now? No, we're not. And that's the problem.
I think the thing.
That's my problem.
thing you struggle with a little bit though is basically the truth. Is struggling with the truth. You don't want to face the truth. The truth is we're not equal. Nobody on this planet is equal. Equality is not real. If we're equal, that means when we go outside and we need something to eat, that means you gotta get the same food I get, you gotta get the same amount of food I get, we all gotta get the same rations of food.
So
how much you weigh, how much you weigh, how much I weigh. Why would we get the same amount of food? What if I want to eat more than y'all? What if you want to eat more than me? What if you want to eat less than me?
Okay.
That's what equality is. We're not equal. No two people on this world are equal. So when you're fighting for equality, you're fighting for some circular bullshit that's never gonna happen, because there's no such thing as equality.
No, it was when you make statements like that can never happen. You literally set the bar. And it's just like, well, why can't, and why can't it?
Well, I think what the equality has to be is like we want to all be able to have the same opportunity to do the same thing. And I think what Brandon's coming from is saying like a lot of times women aren't given the same amount of aren't given the equal amount of opportunity as a man would in certain situations.
Well, we just had a conversation about black women having more education and more money than us. So how are they not getting more opportunities than us? Or not more
Us as in black men. But
we're comparing this to the white men.
No, we're comparing this to
So what opportunities are y'all talking
about?
What opportunities don't women have that they can't do in 2019?
They have. What I'm saying is,
what can't they do?
They can do everything that we can do, but the opportunity
So why are women more? All right, so you go to a workplace or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
A woman's going to be highly susceptible to being sexually harassed than a male would be sexually harassed. But in the same sense,
that's not true.
It can happen where a male can be sexually harassed by a woman at his workplace.
Yes, it happens all the time.
Particularly to women, because I feel like it's just almost as like with our skin color, right? We're black men, right? But for some odd
Black is
reason,
ace of spades.
it's going to always be looked at, but still at the end of the day, you're black. And,
so what is being black have to do with anything?
So here's sorry.
All I'm saying is it's just simple as like, all right, at the end of the day, she's a woman. Like, why would I have to listen to you? Why is that still kind of like a stigma it's projected?
I never said nothing about that.
You're a woman. Why should I listen?
No, I would never say that.
But no, there's men that are like that, bro. Like they really look at women as though like, yo.
But I will say this, and y'all can go and like I said, I like the scriptures. I read the Bible. I use it as a guide. All right.
Okay.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 39. You can go read it, 34 to 39. It will tell you the role of a woman right there. All right. A woman is not an authoritative figure. She's not supposed to be an authoritative figure.
And what are we reading? King James?
Here's the thing. What if you're talking to somebody that's not
but she's not
a religious person or believes in the same?
It don't have to be. It's not even about being religious, because I'm not the most religious person in the world either. But I will tell you that,
and I feel like the writers of those scriptures were definitely male dominated.
We don't know who the writers were.
Come on, B.
So you reading something that you don't know?
You just don't know? What are we talking about, B?
It's like listening to a fucking Drake record. We don't know who actually wrote it.
But no, you're right. I don't actually believe the Bible though. Like I just use it as a guide. I don't believe in it. Like I use it as a guide to life. I don't. Everything that's in there, I don't believe it and
But so you don't look at it from an like, all right, objective view. Like I'm seeing how he's writing down what the role of a woman is, and you don't feel as though that wasn't like male.
At a time where men were doing whatever the fuck they wanted?
No, because I really do believe that there is order that we have to have. In this society, we don't have order, and there is a lot of chaos in our community. If we look at other communities and we look at how they have their order, we don't see a lot of chaos in the Asian community when they come over here. We don't see a lot of chaos between...
well, you may not see it, but I think it's there.
People,
yeah.
Or
because we're outside looking in.
Yeah, bro.
We are.
Like,
but you don't see Asians all on television crying about black or Asian on Asian crime, or white people Asian crime, or
maybe they don't
Asians,
get the same coverage.
or Asians.
That's also probably not as profitable as it is to point at black people
it's
are
not. In race baiting is a big business
on both sides.
Big business.
Because that's one of the reasons I don't trust anybody that wants to be considered woke, but I also don't trust the other side where it's like, oh, black people are the reason why this isn't this. The same thing.
Well, I don't believe that it's black people. I just believe that you choose your own decisions, and you have to hold yourself accountable for the things that you do. If you don't hold yourself accountable and you blame other people's for what position you in, then you're wasting your time.
So what women go through, it's their own fault that they experience some of the.
What do they experience,
bro? Equal pay, bro.
Just equal pay. We just had a conversation about black men making. Dude, black women make more money than black men. This is a fact. This is
it's still male. It's an Asian man, a white man, a white.
Why are we comparing?
Because I kept it simple.
And it's not even a competition. That's the thing. Men and women are not supposed to be competing.
When you say things like men should be dominating women, that sounds like
but they should be. Men are the head of women. We are.
But why are you setting that like that's supposed to be the tone? Who gave you that? You just read that out of a context of something. You don't believe it was an actual man that wrote it. Like
you read that out. You said you got it from the Bible.
No, it's in there.
You read it from the Bible.
But I truly believe in my heart that if men are the leaders of this world. We are. We're the ones who build man. Ain't no woman ever built anything in America.
I feel like that's bullshit.
In Europe, nobody built. In Africa, women don't build buildings. They don't construct things.
There are women that work at construction. I personally work.
When houses are built, men build it. Women come in and.
But if a woman wanted to get her ass out there and go work, then she can.
Okay, she can, but that's not.
And she should not be subjected to like.
She shouldn't be doing that. No, she shouldn't.
Why?
Because that's not her job.
And that's the equal shit that we're talking about.
That's not like because that has nothing to do with equality, though. That's nothing to do with that. But I'm not. And honestly, though, like none of us are women, so we're.
But at the same time, I have a voice.
But we do have to set parameters. As men, we have to set parameters for our women.
And guess what? I'm gonna be that motherfucker that's behind enemy lines that's tearing them fucking walls down every time I hear like.
We're already behind enemy lines.
Hey, bro.
See, then this is why I don't want to go into these conversations because both of y'all on equal sides of on opposite sides of the
way.
But neither one of y'all are gonna hear when either one.
No, I hear listening. I hear.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all,
but I never said it was just wrong. But I'm just like I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but my issue is we're not gonna get to a point.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a circular conversation.
Exactly. We're not gonna get to a point where we
agree.
Not necessarily agree. We're not going to get to a point where it's like you feel that way. There you go. You feel that way. I feel this way. Where can we meet in the middle?
Okay, so I mean, we didn't really discuss any issues.
So how do y'all niggas feel about Tank sucking dicks? Saying that you can say you can suck two dicks and not be gay.
He might be bisexual.
There's no such thing as bisexual.
Listen.
You're gay or not?
Heterosexual men all in this room. We missed out.
Allegedly,
we missed the opportunity, bro. And I'll tell you why. We missed a prime opportunity to show why we as men are, and you're like this, are more progressive than women. We missed the opportunity because we all jumped down Tank's back. But here's the issue.
I'm not progressive or liberal.
Okay.
So hell no.
Being progressive is a good thing though.
Yeah. No, it's not.
So you want to be regressive.
Yeah, I think you are progressive.
Progressive does not mean you lean left or lean right. Or just progressive means like I'm looking forward for the future. I'm going forward. Anyway, we missed the opportunity because what's the main reason why a man will never, ever experiment with another man? Even if he like, I don't really like men, but let me see what it's like. Why? But women do. Women experiment with other women. Why don't men do that?
Because it's disgusting.
Wow. Why don't men do that?
I think it is the stigma that people have said, like, yo, that's gay.
Not even just men, but like, if your girl found out you fuck with a dude,
like, she's probably gonna like, nah, I gotta really think
and
about
that's why I was,
this guy.
And that, like, before the whole tank thing, I probably would have been like, yo, a man suck a dick, he gay. But I think my feeling that I need to call out people's bullshit outweighed my masculinity in the situation, because all these people want to talk about how woke they are, how progressive they are, whatever have you. Yet, if a man experimented with another man at one point in time in his life, he's instantly gay. Because if a woman ate a pussy 10 years ago, is she gay?
Absolutely. They would just throw it down and she's gay.
But that
I don't think they would, though. I think if
back in the day,
you really just.
I'm talking about now.
But now,
I'm saying, like, we found out, if you found out your girl ate a pussy 10 years ago, would you break up with her? Be like, oh no, she gay, I can't fuck with it. But if the world was reversed, would she break up with you?
Absolutely.
But see, that's exactly where the wokeism, all that shit. That's what that road is leading to.
What do you mean?
It's leading to acceptance of the gay culture.
Okay.
But
wow.
Is
bro,
it not?
What is your issue with gay people? Like,
I don't have an issue with gay people.
It seems like you do.
How?
Because why can't you accept that they you do realize that gay people have been around just as long as straight people, right?
No, as long as history, my nigga.
Like you know, like,
I don't care how long people been around. I'm not. It's nothing to do. I'm just sad I don't support it.
You love America, right? You know that we got a lot of our values come from, like, the Greeks, right?
Yep. And
they started with the Greeks, like Congress and shit like that.
Yeah, democracy is a form from, like, their time.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
You do know that we're not the first democratic country,
right?
No, but
like, where is this going to?
Always on Greeks. We got a lot of our stuff from the French, to be honest.
The French also got their whole shit from us, because
but a lot of our stuff is more French.
Where do you think they got their shit
British from? But that's not. We didn't skip them. We didn't just go to the Greeks and take everything from the Greeks.
What I'm saying is the Greeks passed that shit on to the Romans. The Romans passed it down to the next group.
And where did the Greeks get it from?
Huh?
Where did the Greeks get it from?
I don't know where they got it from. Well, that time period.
So we really can say Egypt.
We can say Egypt. That's fine. My point is,
what does that have to do with gay people?
My point is
that they were exploring.
That they was doing some gay shit back then.
That don't make it right.
Huh?
That don't make it right.
If anything, they hit a pinnacle in their empire.
What I'm saying is, as Americans, if we take a lot of our values from the Greeks, I mean from French and British who got theirs from the Romans who got theirs from the Greeks, like where's the issue with gay people? Like, why is that?
I had an issue with it. I just don't agree with. I just don't promote it, and I don't agree with
the agenda of normalizing.
But you have gone
endorse it
in this conversation. You've gone out of your way to bring them up as if though as an.
What you just said, you were talking about Tank being sucking dick, and I'm like, that's gay.
Yeah, and I'm saying I brought that part up. I'm talking about in this whole conversation. As general, you have brought up gay people. I didn't bring it up. You did.
We're talking about Tank.
When we're talking about liberal values, you the first one to be like, y'all with gay shit. I said I just agreed with you. I brought up the Tank.
I said the 3 things that I don't support, and that's one of the 3. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't saying I don't like gay people. I never said that at all. I never said I didn't like anybody. I actually said I love everybody.
Yeah, my question is, it seems
that's actually what I said.
My question is, like, it seems as though you have a problem with
No, I don't.
So why is it that you use that?
I don't feel like I've been bringing them up, but we were talking about Tank.
Or am I tripping?
You said something about Tank being gay, about sucking dick, and you said this is where the wokeism goes, and I was like, this is true. That's where that road leads to.
Y'all may have had episodes in which. So if I'm tuning in, it might be.
My thing is the Tank thing. Yeah, I did bring up as a gay.
You did. I wasn't even talking about gay stuff before that. I don't remember that. I remember talking about women or Chris Brown beating up Rihanna. I remember that. Okay. You brought up that. Now I brought up women a lot, but I haven't really brought up the gay thing a lot today.
Maybe not today. Maybe.
Fair enough.
Not today. You brought that up. You were the one who brought that up. The tape thing.
Well, I mean, we have it on tape. So.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm watching that shit because I wouldn't figure out if I said it. I don't ever say no gay shit like that. But no, I don't support it.
Then we back.
No, I don't support it, and I'm not gonna be politically correct either, and be all like.
So what if
whatever.
your child wants to, or
Explore
she made genetic, like, because as you were referring to people, we're not all the same, right?
No,
So I think that where we've evolved with our sexuality, I think like people that want to explore like gay relationships is just.
I don't care that people want to explore it, and I don't care what people do. I just don't support it.
Okay.
That's it. And if I don't support something, y'all can't
But
make
I know
me
you were
support
saying,
it.
no, I'm not making.
No,
but I'm just saying because you did mention.
And I'm not
that
gonna
it's
talk
moving
nice
in
about
that-
it either.
It's moving.
I'm not gonna
in
be
that direction.
nice.
Well, but I'm just saying if you have your kid,
It's not like
so your kid is exploring that avenue. So you're not. What are you
I'm
gonna?
not
do?
gonna like it.
You're not gonna like it, but you're gonna have to be there for your kid, right?
Yeah,
As they're going through that journey.
As they're going through the trauma, I will help them try to get over their
But your stance on
homosexualness.
What was you gonna say about gay people?
as far as you explore.
See who bringing up the gay people shit?
We're in the middle of the
No,
conversation.
we were in the middle of it. We gotta bring it back.
Oh my god. I'm the gay, and I don't like y'all. Nigga, I love y'all.
Okay.
These are the people that say they don't like people.
Okay.
I have no problem saying I don't like people, but
See,
I don't dislike somebody because they're
I
gay.
mainly don't like.
I like everybody. I love everybody.
I don't like
I don't give a damn if you're gay. I don't care if you step in my shoe. I don't care if you
That's the highest form.
if you slap me in the face. I'ma still love you.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
tripping.
wow.
I have no problem telling somebody I don't like them, but I'm not gonna be like, because you're gay, I dislike you.
Word.
I don't dislike anybody,
But
even if they are gay.
So you're gonna accept. So that conversation earlier was you're gonna accept your child.
I'm gonna take my child regardless.
Even though you
Love
don't
is
support.
unconditional. It doesn't matter.
So technically, you would be supporting the cause for like.
I'm not putting no votes, and I'm not going on no internet. I'm not going
But
on
it's
no
gonna make
video
your child's
saying I
life
support
easier.
this.
So they don't go through the traumas of like they get PTSD of going out in the public and shit.
Oh my
because
god.
They're like, wow, you sound like you know.
Talk about some PTSD.
No, I mean, like,
question though.
No, for real, bro, because it's just like, fam, you gotta think about these motherfuckers that lived in the dark and shit, and now they finally have like the
Yeah, they in the dark
opportunity to get
already.
on like a platform to like, okay, I can be myself. You know what I'm saying? You got homie, what's the dude that just did the song Old Town Road?
Oh
Lil
yeah,
Nas
yeah.
X.
Yeah, bro, and it's like,
You said super what?
Super gay.
Oh.
but at the same time, it's just like these motherfuckers have been living in the dark, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're kind of like, it's like, could you imagine? Like, I can't
What's
be
the
myself.
question?
So, with you and your child going through your journey, you would be supporting your child. So, at the same time, you're supporting the cause for like, hey, I mean, it's
I wouldn't
okay
support. I wouldn't support him being a gay man. No,
Oh, okay. What if she was a gay woman?
or a gay woman. No.
Oh wow.
So what is the
You went straight
what
to
is the three values? You love America.
I love America. America
What are
first.
the three values
Every day.
at every American? What's the three things that America? Every American is born with. What are our unalienable rights?
For
Life,
sure.
liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
So if being gay is you pursuing happiness, you should support that, right?
No.
So
no.
you don't support people to pursue their.
That's what I'm
pursuit of
saying.
happiness.
Like, so you going?
So you don't support America as much as you think you do.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
You don't support American values.
No,
as much as you think
no.
you do.
You're telling me that I have to
Sounds
support
like a
somebody else.
motherfucking terrorist.
You're telling me that I have to support somebody else.
Sound like a communist to me.
You're telling me that I have to.
No, I'm doing what you do to
You're not
us.
doing it. You're telling me that I have to support someone else for what their decisions that they make in
But
their
no,
life.
I'm trying
I
to
don't
make you
have
see
to
that
support
you would
I don't have to
eventually
agree.
be-
I don't have to agree with somebody just to be American first. I'm American first all day, every day.
But in that
But
part of that's the pursuit of happiness. So you don't believe in their unalienable right of the pursuit of happiness?
Because you don't support it, but
Can I be happy? What about my pursuit of happiness?
I mean,
Tell me.
apparently you don't have to live in the dark.
Tell me.
What about my pursuit of happiness?
What is your pursuit of happiness?
What is it?
That's what I'm saying. My pursuit of happiness is supporting the things that I like and I want to support. And if your pursuit of happiness is supporting, there's no rule like you can be gay. There's not a law saying you can't be gay.
I'm just.
And there's no law saying that I can't not support you being gay.
But you would. What
so
I'll say
there's
is,
I'm not doing nothing wrong and they're not doing nothing wrong. There's nothing
but
wrong with
it just
it.
kind of comes back home that you would eventually be supporting them because you.
I would
support
not
your
be
child. You
supporting
love
my
your
child being gay. You're trying to twist my words and say
I'm not
I'm
twisting it, but
So you're not supporting them being gay, but
No.
being gay is part of their unalienable right of pursuing happiness.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No.
So
no, being gay is the choice that they made. If that's what they want to do, then they can go ahead and do it. But I'm not going to support them being gay.
Yes. Being gay a choice, or being straight a choice then?
Yes.
So you chose to be straight?
Yes.
Okay.
Just like you chose to be straight.
I didn't choose to be straight. I was born straight.
Shit. All right.
I've never in my life had to question if I was a straight man or not.
You never did.
No.
None of y'all never did.
I've
never in life. Ever in life.
That is a blessing that I never had.
You're talking about like some childhood shit. I wouldn't know what to tell you. Like,
I'm talking about ever in life. I'm just talking about life.
I've never been
in a situation where it's just like.
I just had this conversation with one of my.
But I'm not here to judge anybody and tell them what they can and can't do. I'm just saying what I support and don't support.
So
and y'all are telling me that I have to support the gay agenda.
I didn't say you had to. I'm asking you a question.
I would never support the gay agenda ever in life.
Okay, so you don't support their pursuit of happiness. So you don't believe in their unalienable right to pursue happiness.
No.
I'm asking you. I'm asking a question.
I support Trump. You don't support me for supporting Trump, so you don't support my pursuit of happiness.
I don't give a fuck about the pursuit.
All right then.
But I also don't give a fuck about your America the same way you do.
So why do you live here?
Huh?
Why do you live here?
Because this is where I was born.
So why don't you leave if you don't like it that much?
Did I say I dislike it?
You did. You just said.
Did I say I dislike it? I said
you said you don't support it.
No. Correct me if I'm wrong. I said I don't support it as much as you do.
Oh, so what do you support then?
I support the country.
Do you like America?
I like America.
Do you love white people? Do you love white people? Do you love white people? Yes or no?
There are white people that I love. Yes.
Do you love white people? Yes or no?
I don't.
Do you love white people? Yes or no? Why are you starting with nothing that says yes or nothing that says no?
Because it's not a yes or no question.
It is a yes or no question. Do you love white people?
Do I love the white people?
Do you love white people, Brandon?
I think I love white people.
You think you do?
Yeah.
Do you love white people, Chris?
Only because I've been in certain situations where it's just like I don't really be looking at people as like I judge them off of their intellect. Like there's ignorant people just off top, right? And I do feel like the cultural standards.
Do you love gay people?
Yes, I love them.
Do you love gay people?
A lot.
It's so easy for y'all to say y'all love gay people, but when I ask if you like white people,
I said yes.
Wait, time out. Hold on. You're not about to disrespect me in my own career. No, you're not about to disrespect me because I did not say that. I said there are gay people I love. Make sure you get my exact answer.
Most of y'all said the same shit.
No, I didn't. I said there's gay people I love. The same. Wait, time out. The same thing you asked me when you said, do you like white people? Love white people. I said there are white people.
So which one?
Wait, let me fucking finish. Hey, chill.
Which one of y'all did I ask who like white people?
Do you love?
No. They said they didn't say anything.
Who said no? No one said. I said
they didn't say anything. But when I asked, do you like gay people?
This is the problem. Cyril, what's the problem? This is the problem we're talking about.
What's the problem?
You don't listen to what other people are trying to tell you.
I am listening.
Because I just said, when you asked me, do you love white people? There are white people I love. You can't say you love white people. And then I said, you said.
Okay, so what was Brandon's response then? If that was your response, what was Brandon's response?
I'm talking about me. I don't give a damn what Brandon got to say right now. I'm talking about me.
Okay.
I said, and you said, are there gay people that you love? Literally was about to say, there are gay people. Do you love gay people? I said, and then I was going to say literally the same exact answer I was going to say for white people.
Okay.
And then what you said was, oh, you can say you love gay people.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that, but what did Brandon say?
You're talking to me.
No, I'm talking to both of y'all.
I'm talking to both of y'all. I'm not.
You're talking about yourself, but I'm talking about.
I'm not responsible.
Y'all the ones who are.
I'm not responsible for him.
Okay. Well, I'm not talking to you no more. So what did you say then? When I asked if you like gay people, when I asked if you said white people, what did you say?
I said yes. I said I love white people.
He did say he loved white people. He did say.
You said that off tops?
Yes.
You literally. I cannot wait for. No, you did not.
You can run the camera.
And neither one of y'all did. But when I asked if y'all like white people, y'all was like.
No, I said there are white people. I said I love.
You probably did. That's cool. Cause but Brandon, you definitely was like.
Okay.
Then I said, do you like gay people? Do you love gay people? Yes. It was very quick. It was not.
We don't run the camera back. It's like I'm so.
You can't, and I can't wait because I know what I'm saying.
This is the point I was making.
The point I'm making is, y'all. The point I'm making is the woke movement and that shit is pushing this gay agenda and to hate white people. Black people hate white people. Period.
I don't.
So why is it so hard for y'all to see y'all love white people?
I said there's white people that I love, cause I don't. But I wouldn't just be out. I love black people. I hate black people too.
That's what I'm saying.
There are black people I don't like. There are white people I don't like. Unlike you, I am able to dislike more. I'm able to express my feelings.
So how is that cool to not like anybody that you don't even know?
Who said it was cool?
But how can you not like somebody you don't know?
How can you like somebody that you don't know? How can you like somebody you don't know?
How can you not like them?
It's the same way you can like them. The same reason.
So why would you spread evil if you can spread good? Why can't you just love everybody?
Who's evil? Why
not liking somebody is on the evil side. There's nothing moral about not liking somebody.
That is according to who?
What do you mean according to that?
Because who sets that standard and who sets that perspective?
You don't. That's not spreading anything good. To not like, that's negative. You don't like somebody, that's negative. That is a negative energy. That's a negative spirit that you're giving to somebody. If you don't like somebody, you're not going to be friendly with them.
So I'm going to ask for the people that...
Like, I'm not friendly.
You're not going to be nice with them. You're not going to be cool with them.
That's just me in general. I'm very antisocial. That's the whole point of this podcast.
So,
I mean, the whole point of this channel. I'm an antisocial person.
The victims are people that...
And that is evil.
Okay, so the people...
So it's fucking before marriage, but you do it.
It is.
So don't point fingers at us.
I'm not pointing fingers, but I'm just saying there are evil things that we. Hey man.
Don't point fingers at us as if.
I'm not pointing fingers at y'all.
You said
when I asked if y'all like white people, it took y'all a long time to sell me something. But when I asked y'all like gay people, y'all said y'all were very fast.
Don't say y'all. You said you.
Brandon.
I gave the same exact answer.
I remember you answering the same way.
I gave the exact same answer.
Wrong.
Did I not answer your question with a yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Neither one of y'all did.
Oh.
My question to you is if you can support all the things you support, and you say that we should love everything and do this, that, and the third. Why is it that
you don't
practice?
Supporting is not the same.
So okay, all right, that's fair enough. But shouldn't you support everything
No.
So why would you go around not supporting everything? Why you choose to be on the evil side?
Selective.
What? That's what you said.
You have a selective mandate.
You said if I can go around either liking people or disliking people.
Yes,
correct?
You can.
And disliking people would be evil.
It
correct?
is.
So my question to you is, I can go around supporting people or not supporting people.
What about the liberal?
Supporting somebody would be not evil, and not supporting somebody would be evil. Correct? Based off of your logic.
Depending on what they support.
Oh, and it goes in the middle.
No, if you just said, Chris,
I love how it's nuanced. I love how you can see nuance.
It's no nuance, because
I love that. I love that.
You just said,
do you love white people? Do you love white people?
You're talking generally. You're talking generally.
So were you?
No, you just said, would you support somebody that people support, or if you don't support, is that evil? That don't make no sense. Nigga, if you support somebody that supports gay marriage, loose immigration, and fucking killing babies.
I love how it's nuanced. I love how it's nuanced. Do you love white people?
I love that.
You love white. You don't love white people.
You didn't answer the question.
I did answer the question. I said there are white people that I love.
We answered your question.
But there are
these niggas get, man.
But there are white people that do shit that's fucked up just as much.
Okay, but what I'm saying is these guys right here, they don't spread love. Okay, I spread love.
But my question to you is, on your logic is, if you like somebody, not evil. If you dislike somebody, evil.
No.
He didn't say that.
No, I did not.
He didn't say that.
I said if you support. No, I did not. There are people that support the things that I support, and I don't like them. I don't like Trump, but he supports good things.
But I thought you said that you don't dislike anybody. I thought you said you should always like everybody.
I said love. That is way different than liking.
Okay.
You don't have to like anybody, but you have to love everybody. Okay. You should love everyone.
But you did say
spread love.
You did when I said that I don't go around just liking people. You said you should like everybody.
I said love.
No, you didn't. I said
I'm telling you right now, you should love everybody.
Okay, but I don't.
You have to like everybody.
I don't do either one. So my thing is, but when I said that, it's like it's crazy to me how it's nuanced when it's on your end.
It was not nuanced. But I asked you a specific question. You asked
Pacific.
Yes. Pacific.
But
I asked you a Pacific question. I'm going with it. I don't care about specifics.
What's crazy to me is I said if you support something,
that's something. Give me something. Don't say something.
Okay.
If you support what?
Okay.
Give me something.
Sure. If I dislike gay people,
okay,
that's evil. If I like gay people, that's not evil.
No. If you like gay people, that's evil. If you dislike gay people, it's not evil.
How?
Because there's nothing natural about being gay at all.
Well, you can tell the science otherwise, because
what science,
bro?
What order is that? Where in order is there being gay?
Listen.
So I got a phone. So you chose to be straight?
Yes.
So at one point in time, you had to question if you were gay or straight?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So what you're telling me is you had to question your sexuality?
I did. And I found out I wasn't gay, and I chose to be straight.
So did you test the market,
Or wow, I didn't.
Because as a straight man, I've never in my entire life.
That's on you. I'm not judging you on what things that you've done.
At one point in time, thought like, you know what? I don't know. I may like men, I may not. I've always naturally gone towards women.
That's on you.
So is it unnatural to have to question that?
What?
Is it unnatural to have to question if I like women or not? Because you said
you should question everything.
But I thought you said it's unnatural.
But if you naturally like women and that's what you choose to do, then because everything you do is a choice. So nobody makes you do anything.
What if you naturally like men?
But you choose you can naturally like men, but you still choose to be with.
But you just said it was nothing natural about liking men, being gay.
Not natural.
But you just said that you can naturally like men. So where's the?
I mean, it's in your head. That's the trauma that you're going with. The gay people are going with in their head. They think that it's okay to like other men, and it's not.
No, it's not, bro. It's literally in their biology. People are not.
How is it? But you just said that you can naturally like men.
So you think motherfuckers that born with Down syndrome want that shit? No, bro. It's like the.
What the hell are y'all trying to get me to do? Say that. What do y'all want me to say? Like, this is a circular conversation that's not going to go anywhere.
I'm questioning your logic because your logic.
Why are you questioning my logic?
You got plot holes. That's all I'm saying.
Where's the plot holes? I don't support the gay movement. I never will. Period. There's nothing that either one of y'all can tell me to do to support it.
But I want you to. It's unnatural that they are the way they are.
Well, okay, but why?
I want to know why.
I told you why.
Why you not support it?
Because I don't want to.
Okay, I don't need you to support, but the fact that you talk about it, though, it's
the only reason y'all support it is because people are against it.
What?
Not everybody.
So y'all would just come out saying gay people can get married?
Yes.
Out of nowhere. No one's saying shit, but that's what y'all gonna say.
No, if it's during
that's what I'm saying, y'all.
If they
see how there's no nuance in that?
Yeah. What nuance? Crazy. Why do I need nuance? Y'all.
But you wanted nuance.
Y'all are not even gay, and y'all are fighting for gay people and gay rights.
I'm also
fighting for your own rights.
I also want women.
I'm also American, but y'all, we still.
You don't fight for American rights. None of y'all have never said anything about American rights. All y'all care about is y'all section of the country.
I fucking vote every fucking year.
You don't.
My question is, I'm an American. Anytime we're fighting a war that's not an American war, are we not supporting someone else's rights? As an American, as a person that cares about human rights, I don't give a fuck if they're American or whatever have you.
It sounds like you only support gay rights. It sounds like you only support gay rights.
See how there's no nuance. There's no nuance.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't said nothing about. You ain't said nothing.
Lower your voice.
You never said anything about.
Lower your voice.
I'm trying to talk.
But listen. This is what I was getting at the beginning of the podcast. When it's not something you disagree with, you are not willing to listen to the other person.
I've been listening to y'all the whole time. Y'all not listening to me.
My point is, it's nuance when it comes to when we're asking you questions. Like you can't, but when it's us, it's like you either on this side or that side. So, but when we flip it on you. I gotta have and
that's because you said you're support of something. I said you're in support of gay marriage.
Okay.
If you say I support gay marriage and that's good, then I'm gonna tell you no, that's not good. But that's how I feel.
And I have every right to ask you why.
Okay, and I'm telling you why.
What is why?
And if I tell you the reason why, you can't question my reason why.
You haven't given me the reason why. You just said I just don't like it.
I just don't.
Why don't you like it? It's my question.
Why don't I like support? I told you because I don't think it's natural.
Okay, I asked you a question.
Then you asked me, is it natural to like another man?
And you said yes, it's natural to like another man.
I said you can like whoever you want, but it's not natural to be with somebody. It's not natural to be with another man. You can't make no other babies with other men. So how the fuck is it natural?
But you said I can naturally like somebody.
You can like whoever the fuck you want to like. That is a choice. You can like whoever you want. That is a choice.
That need adoption, and that are ways in which those families can like be built and made whole. It's just
my thing is you can like whoever you want. You can dislike whoever you want. But that doesn't mean you have to be with that person. Just because you like somebody don't mean you got to be with that person.
If you like them and you want to be with that person, why is that a problem?
It's not a problem.
According to you, you say you don't support it.
It's not a problem to me, but I'm not going to support if you like other guys and you're a guy. I'm not going to go support you and say, go over there and get your man, guy. Go do it. But do your thing. Go suck that dick.
But as an American that loves America, you said that you love American values, and we believe in the three unalienable rights of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And if they're pursuing happiness means that I want to be married to another man, you should support that, right? Because you support their unalienable right.
That's not.
So
you can't say that. You can't say.
So
you're trying to tie in.
There's parts of America you don't love as much.
There's parts of America you
There's a
don't
lot of
like.
American values
Can I
that
talk?
you don't
Can I talk?
You can.
So why are you quoting the Declaration of Independence anyways?
Because that's not.
It's not a part of the Constitution and it's not a law.
But I do feel that.
That's based. But that's how we get our.
No, it's not a law.
Wait, I'm not done talking. You wanted to speak? Let me speak.
I was still speaking, but go ahead.
But the Declaration of Independence.
It's not a law.
No, but it is where we get our values from as a country.
Okay,
where we declare our independence from a country that was oppressing this country.
That did nothing. What gave us independence was a war, fighting and telling them to get the fuck out the country. That was what gave us
the document.
The document didn't mean shit.
So
the document didn't mean shit.
The document was set.
Niggas, slaves was freed with an executive order. That didn't mean shit because niggas was still slaves for 2 years. What the fuck are you talking about a document for? Documents don't mean shit.
Because the document is where
I'm talking about. And I'm talking about the Bible where it said it ain't natural for a man and a man to be together. So that's my doctrine. That's what I go by. That's my independence or whatever.
So technically, you really don't believe in American values because. In America, we separate church and state. And the Bible is
not anymore. Since 1956, we have. What is our motto since 1956 in America? In God we trust. So that's what it is. So how are we not? How are we not?
So America is hypocritical.
It is. So what?
Oh, yeah,
everybody know that.
The camera cut off. So let's go ahead and end the podcast. It might already cut off.
Yeah, it might have.
Shit, man.
Hey, man, that was great, guys.